We'll just go live.
We're on location.
I'm hoping that they come over here it's just a conversation.
There's no intro. Thank you.
I want to hear all about.
I don't want one of these. Where the hell?
Oh, that was a gift.
Justin, you can be in the middle, man.
I think we are live. Yes.
Big the foot.
Big the foot.
Yeah, you're right. Right.
We'll swap out with each other.
I might have to real quick.
You're right.
That's probably Kevin. Yeah.
Yeah, look at this.
Kevin brought donuts. Nice. Come on in.
Hey, there is a green room that you can talk in.
Hello.
Sugar up. Come on.
Nice. Bring it in. Bring it in.
What do we got here?
I'll take one of those.
I'm gonna grab one, but not quite this.
Oh, I'm doing it for sure.
Oh, sprinkles. I'm all sprinkles.
Oh, thank you.
I'm so jealous.
Here we go.
Hello. I just want to make sure. Can everybody hear us? I just have to. We have to double check. The levels are working.
I didn't buy it.
I just want to make sure people can actually hear us.
Love it.
Make sure you're saying when you're actually going live.
Dude,
Well, we're live right now.
I love those books.
Are you really?
Dude,
We are. We
I was
just
obsessed.
started.
I tried to make my own flubber.
Yeah.
I was like making slime before it was cool.
No one knows your else.
Under better.
Let's see here.
Robbie Retro, why
I
did
just
you
have
just
to-
say the F word on the podcast?
Real funny.
Sorry, everyone. We're just trying to get this going. Gotta make sure we can actually hear us.
We're on location. Coming at you. Coast to coast with Jay Ryan.
Dude,
Never heard Robbie do
don't burn it here.
No.
And we are
There we go. I think
Terminator 2 Judgment
audio.
Day. It's coming
There
on
we
at 9
go.
o'clock.
Just, I mean, mystery person, you're safe. The audio wasn't working, so.
There's coffee over here if anybody wants, and pizza in a couple minutes.
How is the coffee?
Hello, everyone. Welcome to a special Blockbuster year episode. We are not covering a movie tonight. Tonight we are talking about our friend Adam the Woo, an amazing guy who we lost recently. We have some friends around.
Full room. We got a full room tonight.
We've got World of Micah out here. Robbie Retro is off to the side. Anybody else is welcome to join in any conversation, and I won't introduce you until you decide to be part of it. So
I'm introducing them. Kevin Heinebeck's here. Justin Scard's here. Allie's here.
Michael Eisner.
I'm Jay.
I know you want to be on.
You're Allie too?
Oh, okay. I'm Michael Eisner. On behalf of the Walt Disney Company, I'd like to welcome you to a special podcast. A podcast that never was and always will be. So sit back and enjoy the film.
Sunday night, World of Disney.
Yeah.
Yes,
But
absolutely.
Adam never liked someone to say, sit back and relax. When we would get on the tram to go to any Disney park or anything, and they would say, all right, everybody, come aboard, sit back, relax. He's like, why do they say that?
I don't know. We probably shouldn't say where we are right now, but we can hear the fireworks at 9 o'clock.
Yeah,
We're at Fun Spot.
we're at Funville.
Yeah.
We just wanted to do this special thing. Jay and I have this show. We do it live every Wednesday. Normally we talk about movies, as people know, but
It's nice that we're together, though. We're
Yes.
not usually together.
We're
He's usually in
together.
Canada.
But the real reason we wanted to do this is Jay and I only know each other because Adam put us together. We both were in Astoria or Astoria. Astoria.
There were 5 Goonies, and 4 of which are here today.
Yes.
And we lost our mic.
We lost our Mikey. So we were all together, some of us in Astoria, and I remember... Get in here,
Robbie
Robbie!
Retro's doing the
Robbie,
sound
get
check.
in here!
Come on in, Robbie.
No.
Yes,
Special effects noises.
No.
He brought
Oh, yeah. No.
It's Robbie Retro. Of course he brought
He doesn't
stuff.
show up without props.
Thank you.
Carrot top. Robbie's got.
Yeah, it's prop comedy.
Chairman of the board.
Well,
Chairman
since we're
of the
doing
board.
that, yes, Brandon got us lovely magazines
Well,
today.
my dad Kevin actually got them.
Oh, really?
He looked through the TV guides. I didn't look through the
Where
TV.
is Kevin?
So I had this TV.
I don't actually know. He was facilitating Heimbach, but
Here's Heimbach.
Kevin's supposed to be your
Oh, he's parking the car.
8:45. Yeah.
He's parking the car over there.
At a secret
Secret location. So we just wanted to sort of talk about. I've been a fan of Adam's for
awesome.
years, for many years. I was fortunate enough to get to meet him last March when he came up to tour our movie car collection, and
Yes.
honestly, we just hit it off. And he mentioned that he was going to this Goonies weekend, and the honest truth is, I wasn't gonna go to Goonies weekend.
Makes no sense.
You should have been there.
And then after hanging out with Adam,
Although I
like,
wasn't either. I wasn't supposed to go either.
That's true.
Oh, that's funny.
I was like, you know what? I think I do want to go. And I think that would be a fun weekend. I don't even remember when he said that you were coming with him, Robbie.
I met you when you walked in the door of the short circuit.
Yeah.
But
I
were
didn't know you were coming.
Were you
So
always
excited.
going to Astoria
yeah.
with Adam?
He had been talking to me about a story for a while, and I remember even in 24, I think even it was.
Wow.
Start thinking about Astoria.
Planting the
Goonies,
seed.
yeah. Start thinking about Goonies 40th anniversary. By the way, I just want to say it's an honor to be on the show.
Yeah,
It's
not a
an honor-
show.
Yeah, the not a show.
It's an honor to be part of it because I love you both, and just been reflecting a lot on all the amazing times we had in 25. Just incredible, and how special they were already, and now how much more special they are now. But
You feel that way, right? We were talking about that
Oh,
too. All
man.
of those moments are more
Oh,
special
man.
now because
Oh man, absolutely, and the fact that they're all documented.
Yeah.
He
It's just
was
well
talking to
documented.
me- He was talking to me a lot about you going with him. He was really excited about that.
Thanks, Mike.
He talked about that a lot.
He loved Astoria. He was really looking forward to getting back there, and he had said to me, he's like, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. So it was actually January 25, a year ago, when I was hanging with Adam, when you saw us checking out the thrift shops and stuff.
Mhm.
He said it's happening. Just make sure you're good to go with your wife and your family. He said, we're going. You're going. You're going with me. He said, it's gonna happen and you're gonna love it. You gotta get there. You gotta be there for the Goonies 40th. And then it wasn't too long. He got connected with Kevin and Brandon. Thank goodness for that. And it was another great friend of mine, Kyle,
Yeah.
who was one of us. Kyle was one of us.
Yep.
He sent me the video of Adam with you, Brandon and Kevin.
Yeah.
He goes, Rob, have you seen where Adam is?
Oh, when he was at their car.
Yes. Have you seen?
That's a great video.
Yeah.
I watched that
Kyle
video
sent
too.
it to me. He's like mind
flooded
blown.
me with funny
It's
photos
like,
of
Rob,
that.
you need to watch this video and check this out. And I'm watching it just on the floor.
Dude, him
he
and
was
Adam
so-
sitting in the 𝗏𝗏mobile
Yeah.
was
Oh.
like the best. The
So-
best moment.
Yeah, if you haven't seen the Adam BC DeLorean video from February? March.
Wow.
Check that out and just prepare to have your mind blown.
Yeah.
The
that's awesome.
the funny thing about that is, I was just a fan of Adam at that point. He kind of maybe could place who I was because we did MegaCon the year
Right.
prior with our
Right.
National Lampoon's
Right.
display.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. And I
Where
always-
we met.
Yes, and I always talk
And
about
Kyle
how,
met you
how
there.
proud I am. that
Micah
I'm
was there too, weren't you?
Yeah.
I'm the thumbnail of Adam's video.
That's right, and that would have
I was
been.
stealth mode videoing his experience with 𝗏𝗏𝗃.
Yes.
Ah, that's right.
So nobody would say
That
not
was
to.
that was a
Make
big,
sure you get it all. Record
I
everything.
got it all.
You know, Adam loved Chevy Chase and loved Fletch,
So
which
that was the
Oh.
only context I had. So when I found out he was coming to Vancouver to do the filming locations, Rambo
First
and
Blood.
the Friday
Oh, so
movies,
good.
First Blood. Yeah.
I reached out through every
Thank
possible
goodness.
way I could. I was through nerd locations.
Yeah.
I was trying to be like, hey, I really think you guys should come out to Chilliwack, British Columbia.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness he did.
Come see Chilliwack. Wish you were
And-
here.
Thank goodness he did.
Obviously something
I'm
worked
sorry.
and something
Oh.
convinced them, and we just had the absolute best day that day. Got along so well. I have such a strong memory of like getting him to laugh. It was after everything had happened, and I made some crack about like Corey Feldman's band. And it killed him. It killed him. And I got the knee
love
knee slap
Corey Feldman jokes.
when he bent over, and just like as a fan, I just felt so like, oh my God, I just gotta.
Oh,
I
if
just
you made
got
Adam
the
laugh,
mood
it was
laugh.
the
Oh,
best
that's
feeling.
the truth.
I was just gonna
And
say
we
the same
love to
thing.
laugh.
Dude, his
Yeah.
laugh was
We
so
love to laugh.
infectious.
We love
I
to
remember
laugh.
just like sitting in the van days way back in the day, and we would get so like just tickled at something, and it was just a bunch of wheezing back and forth in red faces.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We laughed a lot last year. I can't imagine. I'm so thankful, Brandon, that you were able to connect with Adam. He was able to come out to 𝗓𝗍𝗔 headquarters, to the campus, to the estate, because I cannot imagine Astoria
Come on
or
out to the ranch.
California
Yeah.
without Kevin and Brandon.
Well, and even in between Astoria, we were both going to opening night of Universal Fan Fest.
Fan Fest.
Back to the
Oh, what
Future,
a,
yeah.
that's
for the
right.
Back to the Future.
What a year.
So
What a year.
And,
And
that's,
Pee-wee.
that's the thing, is that like
And Poltergeist.
I've been saying, like,
that's fantastic.
some of the most amazing experiences I've had this past year.
Epic.
Just the most unique things, the Back to the Future, the Goonies, the 40th anniversary fan weekend that we did in October.
Stuff you'll remember for the rest of your life.
Rest of my life.
He and I just met at it was Adam's birthday
At the-
weekend.
at-
Yeah, we
at
did. Right.
Pee-wee.
Yes.
Pee-wee,
And
and
we
then
all went to
all
Bob's.
this
And then we
40th
went to Bob's.
anniversary
On
for
the Warner
these
Brothers-
1985
on the lawn.
films.
Mark Holton.
All of that stuff was just like
That's right.
so
With Mark
incredible.
Francis
so,
was there. That's right.
Yeah.
so
He was.
special,
I know.
and like it's just now it's just it always was a forever memory, but now I just
Oh.
will reflect on that
Oh,
year
I know.
as like one of the best years of my life, just because I got to spend it with now new friends.
And now we're a family.
Yeah.
Dude,
Now we're a family.
we all.
Who's that? Who's that?
gallery.
Who's
Seriously.
that? Who's that?
It's my
Uncle
first
Justin.
live audience.
Who's that?
What about friends? I have family. Come on.
It's all about
Our leader.
food.
Our leader.
And a leader.
Our leader.
There was something about being up in Astoria and how we all sort
Magic.
of linked up, and
Magic.
then it felt like we were in the movie. It felt like, oh, there's all these friends who now all of a sudden are just brothers out of nowhere.
Yeah.
we were
Yeah.
we were the Goonies. It
And,
felt like
and speaking of Astoria, Rich and Amy, Kip and
from
Abby.
Short Circuit House.
Yeah,
Yes.
yes.
Let's
yes.
run some red lights. Sure.
Uh,
You'd love to hype everybody. I love
Bayman
it. You're the best.
anniversary. Bayman anniversary.
Happy anniversary to Bayman and Liz today.
Bayman.
Owners of the Goonies house.
What,
Yes.
what a
I
summer.
literally just texted him right now.
What about Arguni and Dave?
There's a lot of people.
Daryl, Dustin,
Daryl, Dustin. Yeah, Dustin. Sorry, I missed Monday night. I host the Monday night show. with Dustin.
Mike, Havoc Mike.
Bayman says, "Thank you, brother."
Wow, wow, cool.
Real time.
Bayman,
Yeah.
happy anniversary. Love you.
There's something about that. I just felt like, I never met any of these people before, and I'm gonna know all of them for the rest of my life. And that was a weird thing to happen
forever.
to an adult.
Yeah, it felt like a weird.
Forever.
As a
weird
kid, sure,
connection,
summer
yeah.
camp or whatever, but as an adult, it doesn't happen.
Listen, you guys all saw. I have the Goonies coin on my dresser. You saw that. You all signed the Goonies book. I almost brought it tonight. I mean, that's just how special the story is, and I think we might be doing it again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Doing it again.
June.
Doing it
Trying
again.
to get Micah out there.
Yeah, this
Yes,
time
he's a Goonie.
I will go to Astoria this time. I'm glad
Oh,
that you and I
yes.
got to do one last Goonie adventure with Adam
Oh,
and family.
man.
We met Corey and Sean and
Where was that?
Holly Shore.
Holly,
Holly.
Fanboy Expo. But then
Carrie
right
Green.
before the Carrie Green.
Was
so
How great
sweet
was
to
she?
watch.
And we
She was
gave
so
her
sweet.
the
Earrings.
earrings. That's right.
From Abby.
that
Kip
Abby
and Abby,
made
yeah.
from Astoria.
But then he and I met a couple of months in August before, so it's weird how the
What a
Goonie
year.
thing was. The Goonie thing
Well,
stretched for a while.
and-
the Goonie
and
thing.
Probably
was-
still will.
Ultimately, that's what I think is so special about all of this is all of our relationships all stem from Adam, and there was something amazing that Adam had where he could like see that these people get along. Like,
This energy works with this energy,
Yes.
and this guy with this person, and
He would say that a lot. He
Yeah.
would say, "Dude, you got to meet this guy. You guys would kill it together." Like,
That's
you guys would
exactly
love it."
what
You got to
he
meet
said
Micah.
me.
Micah gets it.
We were driving past the Custard King, Robbie, and we saw Jay before I'd ever met him in yellow car, and we were driving by. He's like, "Oh yeah, you got."
How'd you
gotta
know
meet
it was
Jay.
me? Could have been anybody.
Exactly. You got to meet Jay. I think you guys would like each other. And
Well, yes. On the way to Astoria, on the plane, Adam was so excited. He couldn't wait to get the Short Circuit house. Couldn't wait to see Rich. he was really excited about us all connecting. You know, we talked a lot about wishing you were there, Micah. He couldn't wait for us to connect with Brandon. He's like, I think Brandon and Kevin, BC DeLorean. I'm like, oh, wow. I'm dying to meet them. And of course, he said, I can't wait for you to connect with Justin.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Which
love
one's Justin?
Justin Scard. Justin Scard.
Uncle Justin.
There's a big billboard. It says Random Land out here in Orlando. Yeah, Justin. I just can't imagine. I can't even imagine life now without those things that happened. I can't imagine life now without you guys, because I know the adventures will continue. And
I was thinking
the adventures
today
will continue.
that when you were texting me about doing this, I didn't know we were going to be doing
Oh, yeah,
this.
sorry.
No, thanks for not telling me.
Right.
'Cause
So you walked in, you saw the camera and the lights, and you're
Yeah,
like,
I was-
Cut to commercial. Cut to commercial.
yeah, but I was just thinking today, like, if it wasn't for Adam, I have friends in Orlando, but now I have friends outside of Orlando,
Absolutely.
and we all have one thing in common, and it's Back to the Future. No, it's Adam. It's other things. It's all these things. But when he came in, it was like, I remember, like, he would
Nice.
always tell me he was gonna go hang out with someone new, because I met him like during, like, I looked it up today. It was the Daily Woo 700 and something. It was right before he moved out to Orange. And I remember him, like, kind of telling me, like, yeah, I got this roommate. I'm moving him. His name's Tyler. I think you'd really like him. And Justin's going to be out there. And it's just, like, this whole thing. But, like, he would always tell me, like, yeah, I'm going to go hang out with this guy. And we're going to go to this theme park, like, connection place where they sell old stuff. And I'm like, okay, cool. He was never looking for my approval. But it was always, like, he would always tell me, like, what he was doing. And and then, like, I don't know, a month later, it was like that person joined the circle.
Yeah.
And I don't remember a time before that person.
Yeah.
Some, didn't stick around. Someone did their own things. But there's a thing that happened, and I know you guys know, but everywhere I go, there's going to be one person that says, I watch all of you guys.
Yeah.
And it's like, what does that mean? And it finally clicked to me. It's like, oh, Adam started this thing.
yes.
And other people started this thing. Justin too. Justin was this was
OG.
a thing.
OG.
And me watching it firsthand in that van, that passenger van with him, and him being like, I don't know if I should say some of these things, but it's like him being like, dude, I've been eating peanut butter and jelly, but it's just like I'm doing the thing.
Yeah.
And it's just like got to the point where it was like he would be like, I got dinner, or I got this, and it was just like, it's so cool to see him literally go from doing a meetup at Old Town where there's like 10 of us
Yeah.
to now if he,
Forget it. Close
I'll say it, we were supposed to be doing something this year, and I told him we were going to go to my hometown and we were going to do a meet and greet there at this record store my brother runs, and he was like, I want you to come and kind of facilitate it, and it was like, I kept telling him, like, you got to have security, you got to have a cop, you got to have this, you got to have
Close the place
that.
down.
You got to, like, this ain't Old Town anymore, buddy.
Yeah.
But I just,
That's
today
true.
reflecting on it, I now know that I can go to Southern California, I can go to the BC, like I can go anywhere,
Yes.
and there's someone I know there because of Adam.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I know they'll take me and his family, even if we don't get to hang out. It's still a, hey, I'm in your hometown thing, and I love you,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
He brought us
Or
together.
even just like, oh, you got to go check this place out.
Yes.
Right.
He connected us all.
I can't drive around Orlando without thinking of him. I can't drive around anywhere without thinking of him. But I enjoy that now.
Yeah.
It took me a minute, but today I got out. Today was my first day really getting out and seeing things. And when I saw Orange World today, I was like, it has a different. It's, I don't know.
Have you been able to record anything yet?
Yeah, I had all this stuff done from Memphis that I'd done prior, and so I just put that stuff out, and I'm working on something. There's so many things with Adam, and I just want to share good memories of the Adam I got to know in the beginning, and then the theme park. Because when I first met Adam, I lived right behind Magic Kingdom. I no longer live there, but I lived right behind Magic Kingdom, and Adam could not get to my house easily.
Wow.
We could not meet on property. So lunch was always like So we spent a lot of time on 192 in downtown Orlando when we first started hanging out, or Lakeland, or these Winter Haven, these little towns, and it was a lot of van days. I called him because he made a video called Van Dwelling. I would always tell him like, "Oh, it's a van dwelling day. Let's go," and we would go do these things. We would go to Universal. We would go to Horror Nights together.
Yeah.
We would do these things, and some of it's filmed and some of it's not. But I remember us going back to Disney like the first time, and it was that was when I think Adam. I told him, I said, every person who's done something in this world, you can make a biography of their life. And I said, now we've gotten past the dirt road country boy. You live in the city now, man, and you're starting to make a name for yourself.
Okay.
You're welcome back into Disney, and security guards are welcoming you back. You're 1956 Elvis right now. Congrats.
Yeah.
And he never played that up, but I always would see it, And then he went to Hollywood. He became Hollywood Adam, And then it's a really good story.
Yeah, and he was always putting good out there.
Yeah.
Bringing people together.
The things he would say to the vendors at conventions.
Oh, yeah.
He would buy the most ridiculous art and stupid stuff
To help them out.
to help these kids out. And to this day, it's hard to go to conventions because you and I know, dude, we can't walk down because we know all the vendors. You want to say, hey, and it's 90% because Adam helped them out. We helped them out. We bought things.
He helped us all out, by the way.
Oh,
he
if
helped us all
it
out.
wasn't for Adam, I don't think I would have stepped out of the bubble of Disney. When I first moved here, that's what I knew was Disney. Adam was I'm gonna go show you where Nirvana played, dude. Get in the van.
Yeah.
I'll show you where I saw Green Day, and I was like 2 feet from Billy Joe.
Yeah.
It's like he was my
that's
big brother that
Yeah.
showed me that it's okay to go walk around downtown Orlando
Right.
and do these things.
Wow.
Like if it wasn't for Adam,
He was a historian as well.
Yeah.
And so intelligent.
Yeah.
So intelligent.
I was.
He could read people like nobody's business.
Oh, sure.
I was telling them
Very,
earlier
very
that
Good judge.
the week that we spent in October for the 40th, we did a lot of driving in the truck, and we would just drive around, and he would go like, "You want to see the gas station from Halloween 3? You want to
Incredible.
see?"
Yeah, I do.
Like, yeah,
Incredible.
just being in the area, just the knowledge that he has of all those locations, and
Meanwhile, driving around in the truck is Biff's truck from the auto detailing from Back to the Future.
well, yeah, that was one of the tricks. Yeah.
Yeah. That's really,
Oh, I see.
This is really this is really what first connected me with Adam in 2002. Yeah. And yes.
You seen it?
What is that from?
who signed it?
Neil Campbell.
Oh, you like the musical?
Neil Campbell.
That's right. Kevin's more of a musical fan.
Now this tape, Brandon, was with us at the McFly house.
Yeah.
This tape was with us at our Back to the Future headquarters. This tape was with us at the mall. This tape was with us. Neil Canton signed it.
Yeah.
But this is really the movie that brought Adam and I together because first crossed paths with Adam in 2002. My best friend Kyle, who's really one of us, probably should be here. He has a cool story about 2002 when we met Tom Wilson for the first time. Our paths would cross again in 2008 at Celebration of all places with Christopher Lloyd. Bob Gale was there and Jeffrey Wiseman. And then in 2009 is when me and Kyle and Adam linked up, spent the day waiting to meet Michael J. Fox in Tampa. And it was the three of us, so it was just the three of us sitting around, laughing, talking about Back to the Future stuff. Now, other celebrities were there that day. Bill Murray came over, and we got to hang with Bill Murray, and Mark Wahlberg, and other big name actors.
Caddyshack.
Yeah, no. Yeah, absolutely.
Your girlfriend.
But when Michael J came out, me, Kyle, Adam were just like,
Adam had a big beard, didn't he, at that time?
I believe so.
Yeah.
And it was just wow. And the really cool thing that happened that day was Michael J walks out, and he's just Michael J and one other person, and it's just me, the three of us, me, Kyle, Adam. And we're like, Michael J. Fox. And he's like, hey guys. And we're like, we love you so much. We're like, oh, thanks a lot. So he sits down.
Your Michael was better than your impression of Michael.
Oh,
When you were acting as Michael, it was really good.
Thank you.
That's
Mike.
my note.
Well, the coolest thing happened because Adam had that Back to the Future tattoo.
Yeah, the John Lithgow.
On it.
Yes.
Christopher
On
Lloyd
his
looked like
leg.
John Lithgow. Yeah.
So this happened, and you probably know this happened, but why I don't have a photo of it is just because we were like deer in the headlights. But he sat down. Michael J. sat down in his golf cart, and he had Adam come sit next to him.
There is a photo of it somewhere.
Oh.
Really? Awesome.
One of us probably
We gotta
took
find
He kept
it.
telling me about it. He had
It happened.
He told me, he was like, I had my poster. He's sitting there and he goes, imagine this big guy with my big beard. And he's like, and I walk up and I go, eh?
Oh. So he's saying, and he gave me a hard time for doing that. So
I was like,
yeah, there was a moment. That's right.
did he ever tell you it was Christopher Lloyd? Were you at the Christopher Lloyd screening where he was behind the screen?
Right. That
watching?
was Mid-Florida.
Yeah.
Mid-Florida.
What year was that?
Well, sitting in the golf cart with Michael J. was 09.
Yeah.
And that was shortly after.
Yeah.
That was shortly after Christopher Lloyd behind the screen.
I'll never forget that story. He goes, dude, I walk back there and there's Chris and he's watching the reverse because it's being shown like a
Oh,
drive.
and you can see it through the screen.
And he said, Chris is just standing there and he's just like watching and they're doing some scenes. And he said, I'm watching Chris go, that was good. Like just friend, like he hadn't seen this in forever.
Yep.
And like hearing Adam tell it, like, oh man, there was something about him telling stories.
He was amazing.
And I will never get mad at him
Amazing.
for telling me the same story
Amazing
5
storyteller.
times.
Oh,
Yeah.
amazing
Like
storyteller.
sometimes he would tell me like a story and I was like, no, that wasn't you and Tyler, that was me and you. And he's like, oh, like he would.
So you've already heard this one.
Yeah.
You lived it.
But I never like it's kind of like my grandfather or something.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
I would give anything to hear those stories again, but
me too.
Oh,
I
love
never
those
shut him
stories.
up on those. So
That's a good analogy, by the way.
Yeah.
I never
absolutely.
shut him up, man.
That's why I never wrote anything down.
Yeah.
Telling you again and again.
Yeah.
I do want to say real quick, you think Back to the Future now, the behemoth it is now. In the 2000s, no one was talking about Back to the Future. at
Thank
all.
you. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there was a guy named Justin who, way before his time,
Thanks for getting the pizza.
put the Back to the Future locations.
Oh wow.
Delivery.
that.
Thank you.
I mean,
Just-
maybe at the table with the.
yeah, pass it around.
Here we
Pass
go,
it
Mike.
around.
Just send those back down.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Justin Scarred in, I want to say, 2005? Way before his time. Put the 04?
No, I was gonna say it was earlier than that.
Wow. Can you imagine?
I feel like it was 03.
When no one was talking about Back to the Future.
02, 03, I feel is like when I saw it.
Probably 2000.
2000?
Wow. And in that time, you couldn't go to a Walmart or a Target and get a Back to the Future shirt like
No.
you can now.
No.
If you found something Back to the Future was a Back to the Future shirt,
That
maybe
didn't say Universal Studios.
Right, good point.
Hollywood or Florida.
like a
on it.
Virgin Megastore, maybe.
Yep,
maybe.
right.
But way before his time, Justin put the Back to the Future filming locations online, and me and Kyle in 08 went out and did all the locations thanks to Justin. And that's before anybody was even really,
I didn't even know that.
yeah.
No, I didn't either. And in
That-
2010, we reached out for
And
we're
I-
going back, and then you were very nice to help with that.
So Back to the Future brought a lot of us together with Adam. It's kind of the core.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of the core. And so, I'll always think of
Yeah. Well, and
Us now.
we got to spend a pretty incredible week
Oh my
together
gosh.
In Los
Oh my
Angeles,
gosh.
visiting all those locations for the 40th Fan Week. You've moved on?
Well, I have a few
I
more
wanna
tapes in here.
I want to add to the Back to the Future thing. The first time I ever went to South Pasadena was with Adam. My wife and I were visiting, and he was this and that.
Yeah.
We were supposed to go see a lot of the Halloween stuff, and once I saw a few things, I told him, I said, look, if I'm going to be here, I really want to see some Back to the Future and Teen Wolf. Then things started happening, he was like, oh, just wait. So we parked the car and we're walking around. We go over to the Peeping Tom tree and we look down. I looked down and I was like, that says filmed here in 1985. I don't think he'd ever seen it. Maybe he had before the writing.
Yeah.
And we lost our minds seeing that. And it was just, every time we were together, it was a Midas touch.
Well,
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
I was just telling you is that Adam got to meet the guy who put that in the concrete, because at the
Yep,
40th weekend, the owner of that house that's behind the peeping Tom tree,
Right.
he was there to sort of see everything that week and talking to his tenant who lives in that house. And he came out to the street and approached us, and he was telling us about his little documentary that he had made about Bushnell Avenue.
Yeah.
So Adam got to meet the guy
That was an
that
epic
put
day.
that in the concrete.
Epic
We were
day.
always talking about like he had this obsession like I did of getting inside the house. Mine was mine was Kim's house, the Bollock's house from Scissorhands, and it happened.
Yeah.
And it was the McFly house. It was all these. We would always talk about Lorraine's, the Teen Wolf, and we were like, dude, we just get in the house.
And he was talking about it when we were standing on the street in October.
Figured it out this time.
Yes, so close. He was
we
talking.
were almost there.
The people had been moving or something, and he was
this
talking to them, and he almost got in that house next door where he believes the scenes were shot.
Yeah, dude. I just remember that day. Like, it was always something big would happen. Our big thing that day was we went and ate sweet soup plantation, sweet tomatoes here, soup plantation there, Twin Pines Mall, waiting for it to close. No one was in that parking lot that night.
Yeah.
And so we had the whole
That's
thing
most
to drive
nights.
around.
It's only on the anniversary that
I'm just used to Florida malls, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, there's always someone in there was not a soul. And that was, like, to me, the Midas touch.
Huge.
Our last trip was us going to Bob's, and
It was his birthday. That was his last birthday.
Yep. And I got to meet a lot of new folks, you included. But Adam and I, the day before, a couple of days before, went to Hollywood Boulevard. I was there for Pee-wee's anniversary, so my mind was just Pee-wee. So I wanted to go show where he had his premiere and where he put his the star in front of the toy store. I wanted to see all these things.
Yep.
And we finished that video, and then Adam was like, "You want to go to the Hollywood Roosevelt?" And I didn't know you could walk in.
Famous.
And I'm like, "You can't walk in here." And he's like, "Yeah, dude, they want you to go in." She's like, "Trust me, they want you to come in. They want you to do some stuff. Let's go." So we go
Twilight's
in.
own Tower of Terror, man.
Short story.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
This guy, we end up meeting him. He's super nice, and he's like, "You guys want to go see some stuff?" And we're like, "Yep." Takes us up to the roof. At first, we got to the roof. We were like, "This is the best thing ever."
You're
And he's
looking
like,
down on Grauman's, right?
We're gonna, and then he's like, "We're gonna go see another suite." So he takes us up to this suite, and it was used in the studio.
Yeah.
The
yeah.
Seth Rogen Apple TV show.
And then
Golden Globe winning.
we go down to the pool because I wanted to see the pool. I was like, I really just want to see the pool. Like this, I've seen all the photos.
It was on Entourage tons in the old days.
Yeah, and we go to the pool, and then he's like, "All right, the last thing on this
bunch of
is
stuff.
we're gonna go see Marilyn Monroe's suite." And we just always looked at each other, and it was always he gave you this look like, and that was the Midas touch that day. I bought a hat. I wore it forever until it's sweat stained. That you can only get if you stay there, but they allowed me to get the hat.
Really?
And that
no
was
kidding.
Yeah, and that was we went to the Vista Theater. We went and got some coffee. We did our normal things, but my wife called me in the middle of the day, and she was like, "How's the day?" I was like, "We started off at the Back to the Future staircase. I went to Marilyn Monroe's thing. I want to go home.
Yeah.
I can't take any more excitement."
Right.
I was like,
I
"This
know,
is too good.
awesomeness overload.
I didn't spend a dime today except for coffee,
Yeah.
and I saw $1 million worth of stuff."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was our last visit to Hollywood Boulevard. And I think back to these things now, and I'm glad I went to Bob's that night because you and I would have not been doing this.
We
now.
wouldn't know each other, yeah.
I mean, I knew Sean.
Well, I
and
mean, yeah,
we
the
knew
Pee-wee's
people,
thing too,
but you know, if we didn't do that, it would have never happened.
Yeah.
Same with Kevin. If I didn't meet up with you guys that day and we went and ate at Mama Melrose at Hollywood Studios.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember
I
that?
still have the bread. It's still in the freezer.
I remember you.
It's still in the freezer.
It's still good. It's still good.
Wait, we're going back to Harryhausen's.
Yeah. And you're bringing the bread.
Oh yeah, I've moved multiple times, and we still have the bread.
Hey
I'll take a
guys,
photo when I get home.
what a video that was with Adam in the Heimbachs, the Coppola on the red carpet.
That's legendary.
That's all he talked about when we got on the boulevard
Harrison
that night.
Ford,
He showed me the spot where you guys were
Spielberg,
standing.
George Lucas.
That's an amazing video.
What a year Adam had in 25.
Yeah, but then there was like, can I curse?
Yeah, of course.
That dick who was like
Pulling in.
Oh yeah,
And
in
you
the
can
video.
see it.
Yes.
You can see Jack Black's
that's right.
reaction to that.
Yeah.
Ooh. And
Yeah,
then Adam ran into Jack Black this year.
Yes. At
Dude,
Pam's Coffee.
He sent me the photo. He's wearing my shirt that day, my Ed Wood shirt that I made.
What a
I did
year.
a knockoff Ed Wood shirt.
Yeah.
And he sent me the picture of him and Jack, and I was
Yeah.
like, I met Jack Black.
What a year.
I mean, we got into the Goonies house because of Adam and Justin. Adam and Justin.
You and your dad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You roll with those guys, doors open.
Yeah.
You roll with those guys, doors
Pulled
open.
us right up. We did the truffle shuffle for Corey Feldman at the Goonies house.
Yep.
Documentary, Lisa's documentary should be Hope this year, right?
No. Lisa's documentary is.
Well, you're talking Life
Yeah.
after the Goonies?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 2 documentaries.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know that one was already. I'm sorry.
Life After, fingers crossed this
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
And fingers crossed, Adam and Justin are in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's the docu-series based on the restoration.
We know
of the
someone else
house.
is going to be in it.
A memory I just thought of is, being at FanFest, Universal Fan Fest with Adam. We were standing in the courthouse square and we were talking about how what is going on? Like, we're in Back to the Future right now. This is as good as it'll get. Mere months later, him and I are standing in the living room of the refurbished Goonies house, going like, how did we think that experiencing Back to the Future was the best? Here we are. What is happening?
And Brandon, fast forward a few more months, you're in the driveway. You're in the McFly house driveway with the Biff truck and the DeLorean.
To the McFly house. Just that's what I said.
And then we were feet away from Hill Valley as we were getting thrown out of
That's right.
Universal Studios.
I ran. I left you guys. I ran.
Peter was with us for that. Peter was with us.
I don't think I
that's
heard
right.
this story.
Okay, I'll tell it real quick.
Some misunderstanding.
During the 40th fan weekend, we got invited to a private screening on the Universal backlot at the Steven Spielberg Theater.
Right.
Hands down, the best the movie has ever sounded.
With the costume designer.
Yeah, and the costume designer was there.
She was integral in the sound of the movie, I heard.
But because we had the big truck and trailer with the Biff, our double stacker with the Biff truck and the DeLorean in, and we kind of came to the wrong gate, they parked us over by the western town at Universal, which is right by the
water tank.
The
and
water tank,
747.
exactly.
Justin was in the water tank.
Justin went in the water tank.
Yeah, that blew me away.
Allegedly.
We all are.
But which means that we had passes. We had parking.
Yeah.
That's where we were sent to.
They waved us in.
It means we had to walk all the way across the lot to get to the theater.
Insane.
Which we did. We had to go see the
Insane.
movie. But we were tired after the movie. Our feet weren't. We weren't moving as fast after the movie. It was late, and we had a really, really nice walk across the back lot.
Speaking
after
we
the
walked
film.
right by.
I think we're good on the props, Robbie.
And
I don't
we
know if
walked
they can
right by.
see this is the Burbs if you can't.
We were right there, weren't
Colonial Street on
we
the
were right there.
Universal backlot.
We were right there.
Dude, that's one movie
for
that
rich.
would never.
Rich.
We would talk about movies, but when we talked about the Burbs, I think that was like one of Adam's if he could get that, he would always talk about I want to get there. I gotta do the Burbs.
We love the Burbs.
Why didn't he ever do it? We
He
could have
loved
gotten
the
him on.
Burbs.
Dude, him and I talked about that.
Love the
Time,
Burbs.
right?
Yeah.
It was
Love
like
the
his
Burbs.
thing.
It was like one of the white whales.
Yep.
You mean to go to Colonial
To be
Street?
alone on it and allowed to film.
That's it.
Weren't
we
we thinking
could've
about
done
driving?
this.
Weren't we
I'll-
almost
you
gonna
and me.
drive there?
Okay.
We'll do it.
We're talking
We'll bring
about it.
Micah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
perfect. We'll do it.
Even just to advance on Brandon, your story there, getting into the lot, even just being there is awesome. But you pull up there, and the next thing you know, we're parking by the replica gates.
Yeah, the line of states.
line of
gates and the
we're parking
replica
right
gates.
next to it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you guys a
how
funny story
perfect
real
can it
quick,
be?
and then I'll let somebody else sit over here. I don't want to take up all your time.
But I want to sit on your lap.
Sit on my lap.
Sit over here. I got two knees.
When Adam was not allowed at Universal anymore, but he was allowed at Universal Hollywood. This was a long time ago. Before that actually, I remember him. If Adam called me, it was usually something important.
Oh my god. What were you gonna say?
And he calls me and he's like, "Dude," I'm like, "What?" He's like, "I did it. I walked down there. I just walked down there. Saw Hill Valley. I saw the courthouse. I was in the freaking courthouse."
Oh yeah.
It was
Was that he got the private
that was
tour?
shaking because I'm thinking he's gonna tell me, and I'm never allowed again. But no, that was. It was he went down there, dude. It was just that to me. It was I looked up to him,
Sacred ground.
but it was always I was telling you guys earlier. Be punk rock, be anarchy, be what you want to be, but do it with a yes ma'am and a no sir, kind of thing. And that was Adam. It was always
punk rock polite.
I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
But
But I'm just a bumpkin.
But it's
Yeah.
just
Oops.
it's Adam's
Yeah.
heart
Yeah.
and soul was. If you're gonna let anybody go do something, let him do it because he was gonna make sure it's preserved.
Yeah.
But the way he saw it when he first got there, he wasn't
Yeah.
one to steal or do things to anything. He just wanted to see it, kind of just. I did it.
Yep.
Let's go.
Yeah.
And some of those, like me taking him to the 𝗬𝗂𝗍𝗂 house for the first time.
Yes.
Getting him in. Because he used to, we were in the van and
gonna
we would
take your
go and we
props
would
away.
eat in Lakeland. We'd go see the Southgate shopping mall. We do everything and then we drive by the house. And every time I'm like, you want to go just knock on the door and offer her like $500? Well, I'll go up to the bank with you, dude. We got this. And they had a big no soliciting. No one was ever there. And then finally, 𝗧𝗵𝗶𝘀, the lady who owned it, she put it on the market. By chance, I got in. The person who owns it now because of my video. They saw it because it was on for sale. Then I got told Adam, I was like, you got me into this whole thing, so I'm gonna give it back to you in certain ways. And it was trying to get him to do a new experience, something he'd never done. And how do you do that with a
Right.
guy
Good
who
luck.
vlogged
Yeah.
every day?
Yeah.
So there's certain things that he and I did together, and I got to show him and take him to, and do some things that there's a reason. And I think it was,
purpose.
you know, and it's just full circle stuff. But this was really cool.
He loved you, Micah.
I
Yeah,
loved
big time,
him. I
buddy.
still
Loved you,
love
man.
him.
Yeah.
He loved you.
I remember him telling me the day he was going to do the edit. I know you know. But he texted me and he was like, dude, tomorrow people's minds are going to explode. When he did the first edit on the Daily Woo in the kitchen and did the whole edited vlog. And dude, I love that era of Adam because it was him reinventing himself with the big camera, the big gimbal stuff, the wraparound stuff, the big Rode microphone, him and
It's
like
like the full Ksy Neistat package, basically.
Oh yeah.
That's what you're describing.
Dude,
How long that took him to
Ksy
get
Neistat needs to know how much that guy meant to Adam because Adam needed someone like Ksy to kind of keep him going, like, and do new things because.
Really?
Well, I don't
didn't
think
realize
he
that he
needed
was an
it, but
influence.
oh man, he loved Ksy.
So
Like,
when Casey started doing the daily vlogs,
yeah,
his daily videos that he did for like a year or two.
yeah, Toby Turner and what's the dude who was
Charles Trippy.
the guy who was always in California with the big mic, did Pinks and stuff. Hugh Hauser.
Yeah, Bill
Oh
Howard.
wow!
It's kinda
Yeah,
later, but
from
yeah.
PBS. Yeah.
He loved like that thing. But you see the different, like Adam used to have the long microphone and would do the.
That was the Tom Green thing.
Yep.
Oh.
Yes. Now I remember you guys
Yeah.
meeting Corey, and he had the thing, and he goes up. Was it Doyle from the Misfits who wouldn't talk to him?
Yeah.
Dude, he kept telling me he was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
he wanted to punch me.
Wow. So great. Real quick, I'm just gonna show these real quick because they all have a
Guys.
significance.
Guys,
And then
have you
I'll-
seen these
I'll
VHSs?
roll- I'll
Guys.
roll,
It's like Mary
this is actually for Micah. This one's
Dude.
for Micah.
Jaws 3
This
was
one's for Micah.
something like I think he was
SeaWorld.
stoked that I was stoked about the movie.
Yeah, yeah.
Because no one really is.
Nope.
Yeah.
But that was
Yeah.
always like this.
Yeah, yeah.
We never really went to SeaWorld, except we were going to go see Jaws 3 stuff.
Yeah.
There's a few videos of us at SeaWorld,
Yeah.
and him with a few other people, I'm sure. I never go to SeaWorld. That's just not, but I go to see Jaws 3.
You have a great Jaws
And
3 video, man.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
We're a Jaws 4 family over here.
Okay.
My wife loved Jaws 4. We watch it every Christmas.
The Revenge.
Michael Caine.
Yeah, it's one time.
Speaking of Tom Green, so cool to see Tom Green. So cool to see Tom Green recognize Adam.
Yeah.
That was
Oh,
awesome.
dude.
That was a nice
Thank
shout
you,
out.
Tom Green. And
What else you got in there?
my girl.
Oh man.
I was at the My Girl house. Was that
Yeah.
you too, weren't you?
Yeah.
This is Bartow, Florida. I was
Yeah.
there when they were filming it.
I think he was really just excited to show off like certain places in Florida
Yeah.
that like were like I mean I like My Girl, don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
Girl's not like I like more
Right,
of these films other
right.
than that.
It was
but to
just-
Adam like My Girl thing was like his gem.
Yeah.
Like when he found the tree,
Oh yeah.
dude, it was like he had found like it was like Mikey, like when he
Yeah.
lined up the key. Like
Wow.
it was like he found the
Yeah.
Holy Grail.
I remember him telling me all about his Ernest Goes to Camp just that whole experience and being the person to find it all and document it all. Oh, look at that!
I'm glad it's raining.
And just when you hear him talk about the excitement he had in finding that spot and being the guy to find that stuff.
Put it on the map.
Put it on the map. Exactly.
That was another one he called me about. He was like,
Yes.
dude, I just drove into the state park, and this guy was like, just come with me. He opened the gate, and he goes, dude, I'll walk up there, and it's camp. And I was just like, so stoked for him. But then he had to do that sad ending. I can't.
Now it gets you.
Yeah, he knew it'd make us cry.
He loved @𝗏𝗏𝗏. He loved
A
Ernest. That was huge. Finding the camp, and now they do Ernest Day.
And they
every year.
always ask, like they always like. I'm sure they message you all too, but they'll message me and be like, "Can we get Adam?" And I think they really wanted Adam.
Well, I
out
was
there.
talking to Adam about it. See, next year is the 40th.
Big one. It's the big one.
Next year.
We gotta go. I'm saying that now. It's live now. Everybody can hold me accountable.
We're going as Ernest.
Ah,
We're
as
going
Ernest.
as Ernest. Next year is the Ernest Goes Camp 40th.
The day we first hung
Gotta
out,
go.
he took me to the
Gotta
Ernest Days
go.
Christmas house, and I think he was just like, "You like Ernest? Hold on."
Yeah.
I have a new friend now.
He's on the hook.
Dude.
Yes.
It was the same thing when he was at the garage. I dropped Ernest as one of my favorites.
Yeah.
And the excitement he gets, and he's quoting the snake guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to see how big a fan
Dude,
you
I
are,
drove
right?
him out there. It's one of the
Testing
local
you.
stations out in it's like towards 𝗏𝗏𝗏, Maitland, Florida is
Yeah.
where it is. And I figured out they used to show Ernest commercials there, and that's why they filmed that scene. This where the horror movie folks are.
Is it
And it
Seven
says
Up?
𝗏𝗏𝗏 Snake Farm on the truck.
Yeah. Okay.
And the day
Melio.
we found it, dude, I thought Adam was gonna like. He was
Ernest
like
was a big
looking. He was like
Melio.
trying to hop the fence.
But that's
Yeah.
not what _𝗏𝗏𝗏.
Because we wanted to walk into the soundstage.
Boy,
I mean, maybe, but that's not what I'm thinking of. What did Ernest when he would do the commercials? He's in
Mellow
the tub
Yellow.
or whatever. That's
Oh,
what he just
that
said.
was the one thing
Yeah.
Adam
we didn't
never
have Mellow
agreed on.
Yellow up north.
But
Jim
Mellow
Varney
Yellow was a big
preferred
one.
Mellow Yellow over Mountain Dew, and he was like, "That's the one thing that I will never agree with Jim Varney on." And he was serious about the Dew, man.
Do you remember he was like in the tub or whatever? Hey,
But
Vern,
Ernest,
hey, Vern.
Ernest sold a whole bunch of products. Because he was originally
First
he
viral
was a
star.
commercial
I
character
wanna sit on all your
before he was a movie
That'd be
star.
amazing.
Before he was a Disney star.
Adam got into him in
Because it was a marketing-
Oklahoma when he lived in Oklahoma
Come
because
sit
he would
here.
do Brahms ice cream. In the Brahms ice cream commercials,
Huh?
Adam felt a connection because him and his family would go to Brahms. And they would get,
opening day.
yep, got the burger, the whole thing. And so he always told me, he was just like,
And-
dude, we watched commercials, and then Ernest Days Camp, like, our Ernest Goes to Camp, we all go to the movie theater, and we're like,
Yeah, it was a big deal.
here's our commercial guy.
Yes.
And
Because you could rent.
I can imagine Jim, June, Adam, and like Faith, like all just hopping in the family truckster, going, and here comes Adam, this tall, lanky kid, like just walking in, like
Mike, can I just say, and I had this conversation with Adam. This is an epic movie.
It's
a wonderful
so
movie.
epic, dude.
It's an
Thank you.
amazing movie.
This
All
is an
for
epic
one,
movie.
one for all.
This is an epic movie.
I think comparatively, Ernest Goes to Camp is like a Pee-wee's Big Adventure, where it's just like this crazy
Thank you,
character
Brandon.
that kind of like
Thank
came
you.
out of
Lightning in a
nowhere,
bottle.
and it's just like
Yes.
this perfect little
Yes.
encapsulation of that character.
and
Is
that
this better than the other ones?
oh,
This
yeah.
is the best
oh,
one.
By
Yes.
far. This is
I
a-
love
this is
I
Citizen
love
Kane
them
right
all,
here.
This
even
was a
the
box
straight
office
to
Big hit.
straight to home
87.
video ones. But Goes to
Dad took
Camp
me to
is,
see it
is
after
the
church
best.
opening weekend. It was a big deal. I remember the theater packed for this.
it was summer, like 92, 93 for me. I'm a little younger, but I was eating a peanut butter sandwich. My grandmother turned it on, and in the movie he eats a peanut butter sandwich, and I thought I was cool.
You want to get in here, buddy?
No, I just went. No.
You're just sneaking into the shop? He's just going to find where the edges are.
Before-
Looking for the edges.
Finding the frame.
You guys see my shirt, 1996 right here. Kingpin, Bill Murray. But speaking
I
of
gave
Bill
a shout
Murray,
out to the shirt, but you said you were at a bowling
Oh my
event.
gosh,
I
previously.
was.
what about Bob stuff?
yes,
I'm sailing!
Dr. Marvin, Dr. Leo Marvin.
Dude, when we went and saw Richard Dreyfuss the whole time, like we were just like thinking, dude, someone's gonna say something about what about Bob? Just come on, come on, come on. If someone finally did, and Adam's like, click. You just hear the
We were just talking about this, weren't we?
Yeah, do you
Yeah.
want to tell why? That's it.
I'll let someone else tell that.
Yeah?
I'll let
Come on
someone
over,
else.
bud.
Where do you want to sit?
We'll make
Where
it
do you
work.
want to sit?
Alright.
Come on in.
Squeeze me in here.
I have little legs.
Adam always
I
said
love you, buddy. I'm so glad you're here.
his last vlog ever when he was going to retire. He said this for like seriously a decade.
Yeah.
His last vlog ever, that he was going to recreate the final shot of the Truman Show, like build a thing and walk up a platform and go through the door and just give a wave goodbye.
Oh, wrong side.
Really?
Oh, I don't know. What side of the thing?
Well, there's the steps in the door.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look at that.
In case anyone didn't, Robbie brought
Dude, Mike
visual
has
aids.
reminded me of so many stories because when he went down to the courthouse, first of all, you're reminding me, Adam was my email friend first because of the website.
Because of Back to the Future.
And he was sending me email, like through his email, I don't know if he had it even on his phone then. All day he was sending me messages from his phone to my email about,
Kevin Shrew.
dude, Michael J. Fox. We could see him in the distance. We're gonna get him. And then I know there's a picture of his leg next to Michael J. Fox
in the golf cart,
and he's in the golf cart. And then Mike is reminding me the day that we were supposed to go to Universal. We kept going back, and he was like, he bought me a pass so that I would go back with him. And the tram never went to Hill Valley. It never went back there. And I was like, dude, I'm over it. I'm not gonna go back to Universal one more time.
Gotta ride the tram for 50 minutes to
Dude,
go not
yes.
get to
and
Hill
then
Valley.
he was like, dude, I'm going. I'm just gonna go down there. Just don't, for the love of all that is holy, do not get banned from another theme park. And I guess
like
he's
ground.
not around to get in trouble now, so now we can tell people he just walked down
walked
to the
down
back
there, dude.
lot
Yep.
from the theme park. I won't say where. They have an
No.
alarm now, but they didn't then.
Uh-uh.
And he just walked down there, and he's like, dude, I'm at the bottom of the stairs. No one stopped me. Dude, I'm just pretending to be on my phone, so nobody. You are on your phone. You're
Just some of
texting
them
me.
lost.
Dude, I said, turn around now. Tell him you got lost. No, I'm doing it. Dude, I'm in Hill Valley. Dude, he was so stoked. I was like, go in, do it. The pillars are still in there. And he's like, I'm in.
oh, so this was later.
Oh, this is like.
This is after they redid it after the fire.
Yeah. So it was
Oh,
like
whoa.
behind the thing. Oh man, he was so happy.
This was like 2015?
2014, 15.
So they had redressed it for Ghost Whisperer
Yeah, it was
or
still
whatever
Ghost
that they
Whisperer.
had brought over from Warner Brothers.
And
right?
then this, for years, because of the like other filming locations and Back to the Future, he's like, dude, what do you think about this spot? He would like send me aerial. He was going every lake.
He researched
in
like you wouldn't
Florida.
believe. He researched like you wouldn't
Every
believe.
lake.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Every lake.
Yep.
Where like people are like, how did he find it?
Like
He
a
looked
private
at
eye. Like
every
a private
lake,
eye. Yeah.
dude. And then when he
Unbelievable.
took me there, finally, he was like, okay, you're sworn to top secrecy.
Yes.
He's like, meet me at the Walmart over there off I-4, and we're gonna go in my car, and you can't say anything to anybody. I don't want you looking at your location on your phone. And I was like,
oh my god.
I'm not gonna tell anybody. He's like,
funny.
"Blindfold. Somebody already found it and posted a picture, but they didn't say the location. You gotta keep this top secret, like you in the staircase from part 2. Blah, blah, blah."
Yeah.
He was so happy because he worked so hard to find
I
that.
know.
Like he worked at that. That's the secret of Adam's success. Like he did have the magic
Oh,
touch.
man.
Something magic would happen.
Yeah, it's true.
But it's one of those things where like the guy lived in the smelliest, dirtiest van.
Dude, do you remember the van when he had the van? I remember getting in his van one day and he goes, look at this. He's got his amp peg underneath.
Oh my gosh,
The
yes.
bass,
The bass.
and he's got his big DVD.
Yeah.
He threw away everything else or sold it off, but he had his DVD collection.
DVD
And I remember him telling me, he's like, I'm just going to drive Mark and the band around when he joined.
Yeah, and he wouldn't let them drive.
No.
He had to drive every mile.
Every
of that
single
stupid
thing.
van.
Yep.
And then
remember
I
that,
got to
dude.
drive it, and I remember sending his guitar player a picture, like, yeah, look who's driving the van in California. Look who got behind the wheel.
Justin, is this how you and Adam got connected? Your location?
100%.
Yeah.
Who's this weird guy emailing me every time I change a sentence or a paragraph?
But Justin, you before.
I got to go with him his first time at all these spots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
that was like something that now I'm just like, oh
Yeah.
my god.
I mean, it's integral to
What you must have done for him. Yeah. He must have really.
But
Why?
Justin, you had to be the first to put the locations because at the
No.
time you did it, no one.
Someone had done
cared,
part
really.
1, and then Wesley Treat had done reposted part 1 and
Okay.
done it better, and came up with the BTTF tour name,
Okay.
which I kind of stole. I was a kid. I was like 16. I don't know. Oh, cool. That's a cool name
But-
for
but-
it. But he had never finished part 2, so I was finding all the part 2 spots.
Right.
I had all the
Jennifer's
part 3
house.
spots,
Jennifer's
but I
house.
never posted all of them. I didn't finish post. And there's some little ones like the Biff Wedding Church and stuff that I never posted, but I had the list because by then, people that worked on the movie were sending them to me.
You
Like,
were
"Here's
just
all the spots.
You were so ahead of your time, man, because you were doing it before anybody else was,
It was weird.
and you posted it on the site. It wasn't.
And there were sites before that too
Yeah.
that I had, and he was just obsessive. So
Yeah.
even by the time you guys were meeting Michael J. Fox, he's like sending me all these things, and then his Columbo like research.
I know.
He discovered that I was in a band, and then just would not Dude, then we met, and the first thing he said to me in person was like, dude, you're sitting up front, we're going to be best friends. And like, he was like that with everybody. He was just like everybody's big brother.
Yeah.
But Mike was just like, first the Toby Turner thing. Like, dude, I'm going to do these unedited 1-minute things, dude, the dailies. And then he made me do them. And then I combined my regular show and like unedited vlogs together. Because I was like, I cannot do these two things. And it took me like at least a year to, dude, you can do a whole day. Because he always believed the daily would take over the main show. He believed in it. Like, people are going to watch this. I was like, then edit them.
Yeah.
He's like, if I'm going to edit them, I got to find a hook. So he would like agree with me. Like, yeah, I should edit. Maybe I'll edit my vlogs. Maybe one day I'll edit the vlogs. But I don't know. This is kind of my art form. And then he discovered Casey Neistat. And then it was like,
boom.
That didn't last that long, but it inspired. It like that was
the weird angles,
the
him getting in the car and the camera's already running stuff. I remember like going out and he was like, dude, we'd laugh so hard. So we'd be like in Hollywood Studios in the back lot, like in Streets of America, set the camera down, run back, and then start walking. But then we had to do it a couple of times because we ran back and we were just
laughing.
And we're overweight and we're like in the video and he's like, we gotta do that again.
You know, can we just say Adam was a machine?
He never stopped.
Yeah.
He was a machine.
Up first thing in the morning, up late editing videos
Since,
in bed.
even in Astoria.
Yeah.
Even
One thing I miss is the Justin. I mean, you all know this. You all spent private time with Adam. I was telling them when I first met Adam, it was the welcome everyone, Adam. The woo, and then as soon as it was done, it was all right. Let's upload it, and you want to get some food? And I was like, dude, I know this really good spaghetti place in St. Cloud. Let's go get a spaghetti dinner.
Dude,
Was it chilly there too?
No.
Him and I met this girl in Disneyland. She knows who she is. She just reached out recently. And the first day later we got to know her, but the first day we met her, she's like, we were talking to each other and like arguing about something, so we're really animated. She's like, you guys are just like how you are in the videos, like those unedited vlogs where we're all hyper. And he goes, I'm not. He's like this all the time. I'm calm. Like, jeez, like, because that quiet side of him didn't come out in the videos back then, and then later it was the other way around, where like newer fans don't know the wacky.
No.
I'll miss that. I'll miss the early, just like, Adam's gonna go out and make a video, like, cool, I think this is the spot.
I think this is the spot.
Adam was hilarious.
Hey, let's get like 15 people on Small World and go nuts.
Yes.
Adam was so funny. He was so
I just
funny.
want people to know how hard he worked. There's so many years of seeing people like leave SE comments about him and then want to defend him, and he would never let you. He'd be like, dude, don't say anything. It's not worth it.
Don't say anything.
And it's just like, people do not understand how hard you work. Like when you bought his house. It must be nice to not have a real job and buy a house. Like that guy worked harder than anyone I've ever seen.
Like, I remember seeing Adam some days, and like there was a reason he had a shaved head back in the day. I truly think he just wasn't showering every day.
No, he
was
wasn't.
doing his videos. He would tell me, like, I remember going on little trips with him.
He also despised haircuts.
Yeah, well, his socks and underwear, we talked about this recently. He told me, like, in the early days, he was just like, I throw them away. Like, I'll wear these for like once, and then when I'm done with this week, I'll throw it away, go to Walmart, buy
It's like Jack Reacher.
Part of that he got from Tyler. Tyler started a thing where he was like, man, like, I spend like $7 a day on a pack of smokes. He's like, you know how much cheaper it is to just buy new socks instead and never wear a pair twice?
Did that up till
when
I was traveling.
He was throwing clothes away in a store.
He's like, what's the point? I do it too now. And Tyler started that with both of us.
Duffel
He's like,
bag.
dude, it's cheaper to just buy socks. And he was right.
Yeah.
He was doing that in Astoria because it's hard for because of how minimal his packing is sometimes.
Man, he got
so he would get a bunch of cheap shirts, wear them for the trip or whatever, and then throw them away.
Yep. Yeah.
In the van, he would like
bring home now, right?
Freaking wring out shirts and like wash them with a water bottle. Then he'd like hang them in the van.
Yeah.
It was so funky in there.
Oh yeah.
You bring people to this van? He's like, yeah. Ugh.
Summer in Florida, us
bring
driving
them
down
to
somewhere.
You're hilarious.
Dude,
You bring people in this. Dude, when he got his
Well
first
put.
apartment though, when he got the first apartment down on Main Street in Celebration, I just
man.
remember.
Oh, we
him
just went and
being
looked at that yesterday.
So stoked,
Huge.
so proud.
Remember the
like,
route to get there though? You have to go a
Huge.
different route every time and walk through all the buildings. Like, dude, people are gonna find out where I live.
Yeah, that's how I went up the
Paranoia.
staircase.
Then the first day I saw the stuff on the porch, and all the sweet tributes. And I'm crying, and I'm thinking, all I can picture is him going like, "This is crap all over my porch.
Don't throw it away. Yeah, dude, I know.
He has a story. He was telling Kyle and I in 2008. There was a function at Celebration. He couldn't even afford the ticket to go to it.
No, you stand outside.
Right.
Is that the DeLorean car show? Or
It was. It led into that, Justin, but it was a whole thing with Christopher Lloyd and Bob Gale, and it was a Make-A-Wish Foundation.
That's what it was.
And he couldn't. I forget how he.
Maybe.
Can you imagine telling him in 08?
You guys all know this because he's probably done it for everybody. He never took anything for free, and I always would laugh.
True.
If it was like an experience,
That's
like
true.
seeing a hotel suite, sure, But if it was a convention, he's gonna buy the ticket. He's gonna buy,
and he's gonna buy it for you.
Yes, other people.
Yes.
He's gonna make sure he goes with the group, and everyone has a good time.
Can we just say he was a very, very, very generous person?
Yeah.
No one in this
No
world
one
could
knows
convince him to
that.
give him a free ticket. He would tell them.
Nobody.
I remember the last
Huge.
Disney convention we went to,
Huge.
Retro WW did it, and the Tiki convention that's in Orlando. They walked up to me and Adam, and they were like, "Hey, we want you guys to come. Just message us." And Adam looked at him and was like, "I don't want a free ticket. Tell me what the price is. Let me pay.
true.
Let me support.
That's so
let me do." And that to me just like. I don't know. It just always made me think that when people would say things on the comments or they say things, "Oh, it must be nice," I'm like, he spends more than 90% of you.
Part of me is sad that like he didn't accept more help and more things because he made life harder for himself.
He did.
But he did it because he would see stuff like that. And Adam was such a hard worker, and he was like a minimum wage.
Feed store, dude.
He worked so hard, and then he worked so hard at those videos. He would those vlogs, those daily vlogs that were like 3 minutes long, took him sometimes 8-10 hours to upload in some McDonald's in the middle of the night. People don't understand what it was like.
No, we go in like out in Winter Haven somewhere. He's like, "I need to release this now because I'm not gonna have time tonight."
Yeah.
And so we'd go into a McDonald's. He'd buy a drink. He'd sit there on his phone and try and upload this like. We did a 20-minute one accidentally one time when it should have been like 8 to be faster to upload. And then he gets sweat, and then but afterwards it was like, all right, and it was like he clocked out.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we would go and do 10 other things.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was always telling him, you got to edit these because we're doing stuff all day.
So much stuff, good stuff.
I edited my first one flying back from Disneyland Paris the first time I went. I edited like a thing like, dude, I'm in first class. This is crazy. So I had to edit it because like other people there.
Yeah, that's how I felt this last year.
And I was like, see, you can do it. If I could do it, you could do it. And it took so long, but once he did, look what a beast he became.
He wouldn't take anything that they gave him in first class.
No.
He wouldn't take anything.
Sure.
What do you mean?
He would take stuff from me.
Well, in first class back in...
He'd take your ideas.
Well,
and then he'd use them, and then he'd tell you, dude, I did that thing you did. It's gonna be my thing. He was like the ultimate big brother.
He was,
There's
dude.
so many things people are doing now.
He
Look
really-
at Adam's
oh, yes.
favorite spot, the
Yes.
orange circle. It's like, you mean the place I grew up in that I took him, and forever for the rest of my life, it's gonna be look like Adam's Circle. We're gonna rename it the Adam's Circle. And it's like. But he loved that. He loved to one up you, and but in like a fun way. It's like not a mean way. at all. Like, it was like if you did an awesome video, Michael would do these videos where he'd like research so hard, and then Adam would go and do like a similar video. I'd be like, I just did that in like 2 seconds.
I called Adam one time, and I was like, the Scissorhands video. My Scissorhands video did pretty well, but when we went, I took him to the house, dude. His video was like 700,000.
And he's like, did it like that?
And I looked at him and I was like, I got in the dang house and did show stuff no one's ever found.
He is the best.
And
man.
you just walk up in here.
And in all those years, dude, I was thinking about it, all those years of friendship, he never raised his voice.
No.
If we had a fight, it was like always. We've only had one
I was
fight
gonna say,
ever.
how many fights did you have?
One, and that was a big one, and it was important, and it changed his life and my life. And one day I'll talk about that years from now. But even then, he never raised his voice at me.
No.
Ever. If he ever did anything he thought was wrong, he would apologize. Like, he was the nicest.
a cheerleader.
He was annoyingly
He was a
nice because he
cheerleader.
would take people that he didn't even like, and you'd see him making videos with them 2 weeks later or whatever. You'd be like, why are you doing this?
He loved everybody.
And
I got so
now-
protective
You
of
love-
him.
Yes,
You love
but in
everybody.
retrospect, I look at it like he was even nice to people he loathed. Like, he was nice to everyone.
He loved
Well,
everybody.
I'd say especially, he wouldn't
lifted
block
everybody.
people.
No, he wouldn't block people. He'd pin their crappy comments.
He would go and hang out with
Yes.
someone who hated him. He'd be
Yes.
like, let me buy you lunch. I just want to know what's
There
up.
were people
Like,
posting things like, "Oh man, me and Adam were friends." Like, dude, I know he didn't even like that guy, but he was nice to that person. You know, it was like,
He was nice to everybody.
crazy.
He was nice to everybody.
yeah, there's a lot of things that I will always just kind of
He was
laugh
just better
at what
than me
happened.
about that. I was just like, at the time, I thought it was annoying. Like, dude, why are you giving time to people that you don't? And now I realize because he was a better person than me. Like, he was just a better guy.
I never forget.
I wouldn't say that,
We
but I know
never
what you're
fought.
saying.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
though?
yes.
I never had an argument with him. We had a serious conversation one time about privacy.
Yeah.
And he was really scared about me and my privacy, my house and stuff because he
Were
and I
you
were
putting
hanging
too
out.
much out there? Like, why?
No, it was just I'd first moved to Florida, and what do you do when you first move to Florida and you're not on social media really? You take photos of your new house you moved into,
Oh.
and those things eventually.
I'll be like, people can figure out the floor plan, and they can figure out.
Dude, he just became.
But he looked out for you.
He did. That's what he was
And he
doing.
would- and
but I'll
we were
never
talking about
forget
this.
him. Like the tone.
Mm-hmm.
One time, it scared me, but at the end, he was just like, "Do whatever you want, but I'm looking out for you. I love you, and I don't want anything to happen."
Yeah.
And it was the tone. It was just like,
You ever
Serious.
wonder how he found time to watch all your videos or my videos?
That's the truth.
Or whoever's
no,
videos?
because we would hang out the next
text
time.
you
He's like, "Oh, I
stuff.
saw your video." I'm
He'd
like,
be like,
"Man."
hey, that one thing you should try. Or you thought about this and did.
We don't know when he slept, right, Brandon?
Well, I was gonna
don't
say,
even know when he
you know what
slept.
you reminded me of? That whole thing where you're like, oh, this person, it became a thing, and then this person would join a weird circle, and I'd be on the West Coast, and you guys are on the East Coast, but I still felt like I was somehow part of the circle. He would always tell me in the beginning when he was trying to convince me to do videos in the first place, he's like, dude, we gotta, you gotta do it with me. You gotta do it with me.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was like, dude, we gotta build a scene.
Yep.
Like
Music scene.
Like to
He
him,
was
it was like
punk rock
Gilman
from the
Street
beginning.
scene or something. Like we've got to
Yes.
build our own scene because it was like punk rock filmmaking.
Yep.
It became something else later. In fact, this year we were supposed to work on a documentary about that with another friend of ours. We'll see what happens now, but he was like, and it wasn't even about him. He was insistent that he was like, dude, I'm gonna find like this. I know all the people. This person, and I'm gonna make sure we do this documentary, and I'm gonna be part of it because you know you never want to be part of anything that was anybody else's project. He's like, I want to be part of it to make sure this person, you, David Freshbake, this person get credit for. Yeah. We all started this thing, and it's like,
So cool.
I wish there was like a
Cool.
document. Maybe one day there will be like the Adam the Woo docu-series. You could play him in the reenactments.
Hilarious.
Get the slap. Yes,
You should give Gibson a
the
shout out.
slap, the big slap.
I was just going
And
to
the
say,
big
we
smile.
were texting earlier today. He said, glad to see
Gibson.
you guys are all together.
Gibson.
I'm sure it helps Justin a lot. Love you
See?
guys.
Gibson!
Shout out to
Gibson
you.
knows.
Shout out to
Gibson was going to work on it with us.
Yep.
Yeah.
More pillows!
Can I ask, do you think that you and Adam had a bond because you shared the on-the-road touring band mentality? We're living in
Yeah.
a van. We're just going, town to town trying to, get a couple
When
bucks.
he met me, I had done the Back to the Future sites, and I had been on tour and been signed and
all
been
that
on tour. I had
in
been to
common.
all these places he had never been yet. So to him,
So you were actually more successful in that regard.
yes, I
to
was.
him.
I was the big brother then. Like, oh, dude, you got to stop at this place. I want you to go to Alamo Village.
You were the
You should
Mr.
go
Miyagi.
here. You should go
You
here.
were the Obi-Wan.
He'd go into a Guttermouth, and I'd be like, oh, stop here. Here's a good spot for a daily. And then within like a year after the Guttermouth thing, he just surpassed.
He blew up.
And then when he moved to
up
California,
quick.
he went to like every movie spot that I had not done yet, or that I had done but never
Fly the
posted.
Navigator.
And then he would say, "Dude, why don't you do more filming locations?" I'm like, "Because you're doing them,
You're doing them all.
bro. Like you're blowing everything."
I had made a pact with him. I said, look, there's only so many filming locations in Florida. If I do the same video, I'll try and add a
Right.
scene you didn't
Right.
or do something. And he always was
But
like,
he like
whatever. He didn't.
he pushed him.
he started out as the like asking me for the advice, and then it flipped, and it was like he could have got big and ignored you or been like, hey, I see you when he sees you, be nice. He wasn't like that. He watched out for you, like, hey, I surpassed you and all this. I'm bringing you with me.
Yeah.
That's what
When
I
he
was
moved to
doing.
California,
You guys were the
I
same,
thought I
really,
had a
with
home
that.
But
in
it's like
California
that.
too.
Like he'd meet you.
Yeah.
The first day he'd meet you, it's like, you're coming with us. We're all getting in the house today.
Yeah.
Like,
You and Adam had
Yes.
so much
Yeah.
in common. You and Adam had so much in common.
And that's how I felt.
I'm sorry. I just said when he moved to California with Tyler, I felt like I had a home out there anytime I wanted.
Yeah.
To. And I never even met Tyler.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I hadn't met Justin yet. I hadn't met any of these guys.
I
yet.
know.
And he kept telling me about everybody. He's like, dude, you gotta come out.
It's the same thing in reverse. He'd be like, dude, my buddy Micah, dude, we got it when you come. And then when he got unbanned from Disney World, we finally came out here and I finally met Micah. It was like, I was like, I'm meeting a friend that I already am supposed
brother,
to know.
a brother,
yeah.
But that's how a story felt for all.
Yes,
all of us,
instant,
right?
instant.
There's something that he curated.
I was getting divorced and living on my parents' floor,
Sorry?
and Tyler was stuck with my ex-wife as a roommate.
Oh,
and
yes.
Adam moved out there and he's like, dude, I need to be out here with you guys. He's like, I need to be out here with you guys. You're building the whole thing. You're doing the whole random land thing. He's like, dude, I'm gonna move out there. He's like, dude, and I'm gonna move. He's like, where are you gonna move when you get back on your feet? It's like, dude, I'm gonna go to the Orange Circle. What's that? Okay, let's go down there and look at it. And then he went down there with Tyler one day and just got an apartment. Because he's like, I want to be here, so when you're on your feet, that way you come over. Like, he'd always be like, I'm going to move here, and then that way there's going to be this scene, or there's going to be people.
Dude, I remember the
together.
Gatlinburg.
He wanted to create the
Do you remember when he
vibe.
almost moved to Gatlinburg? Did he ever
Yes,
tell you
a million times. Every time.
Every time.
Okay.
He was like, he'd be there and he'd text me and he's just like, dude, I want to be an old man sitting on my rocking chair. Go to Dollywood in the morning.
Yep.
Maybe
And
that's
then the last time he went there, he was like, I could never live here.
No.
Every single
the
person
day
in
we
the
hung
whole
out was
town.
my last time with him there. We went and had a whole day. And I remember at the end he was like, yeah, I almost moved here. I don't think I could do it.
Never. Then he almost moved to Georgia.
But maybe
and
his
he was
theme park
texting
could
me
be
that
there.
day, like, dude, I'm doing it. I'm signing the paper. I told him I'll take it.
Yes,
Cash offer.
dude.
And then that day he
that.
starts driving back, and an hour later he's like, I'm not doing it.
Yep.
I'm moving to
That
Celebration.
was Adam
I'm
too.
going to talk to my friend, and we're going to move to Celebration. And that was the cool
Adam
thing
too.
at the end, that he had 𝗏𝗏 right around the corner, and he finally found a little place to put down some roots and like put his Christmas decorations up and like have
He was so
neighbors
proud.
that were friends, and he was so stoked.
Big shout out to Kevin Heimbach, by the way.
Who did a
He'll
lot?
be over here in a few minutes.
Who did a lot for Adam and his family, and doesn't want any. Look, it doesn't want any.
He doesn't want any attention.
Yeah.
Listen,
Can we do the? This is a.
I should go
seems-
out now, but
No, stay here.
Wait,
I'm
It's
just looking
hot.
at the frame. If anybody's looking at the frame, it looks like this is a tribute to Tom Green with the guy sitting behind.
that's
over
another
here.
huge influence.
I have-
on me.
Yeah.
Yeah. with
I
Kevin
have
back there.
Brandon and Jay. I just have 4 more quick tapes.
Oh boy.
And then I'll roll off the couch. 3 o'clock high. This is a shout out to.
I was so mad when he did that without me.
Dude.
That wasn't that Sean?
But he was.
Yeah,
but he was.
Sean
I was
just
like,
put that video
how could
out.
you do it?
Sean.
I was like, dude, I'm doing it with Sean. I said, all right.
Yeah.
This is a shout out to
Yeah.
our other brother, Malfunction.
Clark.
Sean Clark.
It's really hot. Can I get up now?
Well,
Can I be excused, Mr. Robbie?
Okay.
Let the boy finish his tape.
He's gonna
Almost
get up in a
Push
second.
me up. Just push me up. It's too hot. I'm gonna have.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
Okay, yeah. And then,
Okay.
it's too hot.
It was the strategic
Oh, God,
jacket
Okay.
you're
really got
wearing.
cooler.
I had to wear the jacket to hide my secret new tattoo.
This is a big Adam movie right here. Would everyone
Yes.
agree?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
agree? You guys did this one.
1985.
You
We're
guys
gonna
did
do
this
it.
one.
We didn't do this one.
No, we haven't
We're
done it
gonna.
yet.
Oh, you were, but
And
You almost were gonna have Adam.
We were
This
gonna-
was
yeah,
gonna be
Adam was
This
gonna
was
do
gonna
this
be
one.
Adam's episode.
yeah, he loved Chevy Chase.
He did love Chevy
He
Chase.
loved
He loved
Fletch.
You don't want to
Fletch.
get on the podcast?
And
I'm
Kevin, you're
about-
coming over.
You're about to-
You're coming over.
You don't have to come over, Kevin. You don't have to come over.
Peanut
I'm
Gallery.
the safety supervisor and emotional support.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I saw you guys adjusting the frame earlier, so I appreciate all that work.
I found something that I wanted to show here.
Just like hand.
Go
Go
ahead, Mike.
It'll
that?
show, but this is the map.
You might have to go a
Oh,
little
if you
closer.
go
up
to frame there.
It's a
Adam.
He sent me that too.
Adam sent of his.
He would have already been there.
Yep. We would have been probably.
How are we doing? How are we?
He was like, dude, you're gonna meet me and Micah. We're gonna do this, this, and this. And I was like, I don't know, dude, my surgery.
Yeah,
which
yeah.
now I'm not gonna have for a long time. Thanks, Adam.
I miss getting the maps, and it's like it was. He already made his mind up.
Or the scribbled notes.
Oh man, yeah, and it just some of them were like, yeah, you can do this, and then I don't know, like
Or when you change a trip just to come do something with you, and you knew that was a big deal. Like,
yeah. I think the day I was in Gatlinburg, he was gonna only be there maybe one other day for the Red Beans and Rice Festival thing they have, or the Chili Festival thing, but he like set aside that day. I landed. He came and found me, picked me up, and we went and spent the day. It was just like
Love that.
What trip was it that you were talking about that he wasn't going to? He wouldn't confirm, and then he
California.
showed up on the plane.
California.
yeah, last time.
yeah.
That's
Dude,
so him.
Me and Robbie from both ends just hammering him like
Yes.
What was the event? Do you remember? or just a trip?
There was the 40th Fan Fest.
Oh, you're
40th Fan
kidding.
Fest, the fan event. The Back to the Future fan event
He
in
was gonna
October.
come for one day, and
Yeah.
I was like, dude, we started all this because of Back to the Future. You're gonna leave me hanging
Right.
with all these Goonies?
Right.
And he's like, Robbie's saying the same thing. Robbie's da-da-da. He's like, Robbie will be out there. I'll meet you guys later for the last day.
Yeah,
And
he
then I
just
was-
wanted to come to the mall originally.
Yeah,
It was the
just
only
for the
thing.
last
He
day.
wanted to come in and just be at the
Oh,
mall.
not FanFest, the actual 40th.
Yeah, and I called
Yeah,
him.
the
and I was
40th
like, I
anniversary
called him on the
fan
phone. I was
event.
like, dude,
like last month.
Are you
Yes,
kidding
October,
me?
yeah.
I did the Adam reverse on him.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Nice.
And then it worked.
Yep.
It was like between Robbie and me. Then he called Robbie back and he's like, "What's your flight info?"
That
Wow.
that
Well,
is crazy.
And then showed up on the
texted
plane.
me.
That
He
was
said,
Kiwi.
in first class.
He said,
I'm like, huh, Adam?
That was what happened with.
So
Pee-wee.
you had to
He
walk
wasn't
by
gonna
him?
go
That's
to
when you
Pee-wee.
saw him?
He loved that. Yeah, I'm afraid. Like, all right.
Oh, of course.
I'll be in the back, man.
He wasn't
problem.
gonna go
Let me
to
know.
Chilling in the
You're
cold.
kidding.
He wasn't gonna go to.
Don't worry
Pee-wee.
about me.
He shot me a text, and because I told him, I said, "Hey, I got invited to the Pee Wee thing at Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a trip out of this. I'm gonna go. It's during the Sharon Tate reunion thing, like whatever." And which I ended up.
Did you
finding
know that
out.
ahead of time?
I knew it in my head, but I didn't think that I was gonna be at El Coyote.
He was
that
at
night.
El Coyote
I ate at
the
El
same
Coyote
night.
the same night of the thing, and it was like it blew my mind. But that's another story. Adam and I really liked the Spawn stuff at one point, and he went down and did all this stuff there, and that was a big memory. But he texts me and he goes, he texts me and he goes, "Are you going to the Pee Wee thing?" I was like, "Yeah, dude. Like we blah blah." And he goes, "Send me your flight info." And it was just like
Same thing.
Yes!
Same thing.
Because I told him, I was like, we've never done Warner Bros. Like he and I, like Maxine, the Family Matters
Yeah.
obsession we have.
Urkel.
My
Jaleel
buddy
one?
got me in the soundstage. I may or may not have a photo of the inside the soundstage, which is a no-no. But I had to stand where the couch was.
Well, if there's no,
And,
was there
you
a
know.
standing set of something else in the
No,
place? Oh, then
but
you're
I
fine.
blew it, dude.
You're fine.
I was supposed to go with you guys that day, and
Ah.
it's just like there's a million things with him. I thought he'd be around forever. I blew it.
Yeah.
I know.
That's the truth.
I know. That's Astoria, Back to the Future. It was.
You were supposed to be in a story, right?
I was, and I told him. I said, I just think this needs to be done with some other friends, and that was just my thing with him. And I just because I love Adam, but I saw Adam a lot of times when there was a big group. He always checked on everyone, and if I was one less thing he had to worry about, see
That's
my buddy
true.
when we go home, we'll go get some sushi. We'll go get
that's
some.
beautiful of you
know,
to-
I just no, I
I was
Beautiful
the same
guy.
way. Micah knows because if you were close to Adam, you knew he'd surround himself with too many people. He'd burn himself out.
That's true.
He would be like surrounded by other people who would jump on board, and he was nice. So he
That
would,
did happen in Astoria
And you
where
would
he
just
got
go,
burnt
dude,
out.
I need my space. I got to do my own thing or whatever. But then he'd be bummed. So you'd have to tell him, like, dude, just worry about these people.
just have.
Well, he'd feel bad. He would cut it
Exactly.
short, or he'd turn his back on somebody, or go back to the room or whatever, and then he would feel
he'd
bad. Right.
So, but he couldn't do everything. So, yeah, if you were his buddy, sometimes you're like, dude, you go and do that too, whatever, dude.
Do your thing, man.
Yeah.
Well, even you were supposed to. You wanted to just hang out alone. You're like, I thought this was a buddy
Like,
trip.
yeah, that's what he told me. He's like, dude, you and me, Astoria, it'll just be you and me. You're booking your room. And we get there. He's like, dude, we're all going to meet at the gas
Yeah.
station. Who's we all?
Don't mind Robbie, Jay, Kevin, Brandon.
But I'm glad. I'm glad.
Right. I can't imagine.
I don't wanna talk off
He
camera
always,
anymore.
but he, I'm sure he'd text you, and like if we were gonna meet up somewhere, I remember one time we met up at Hollywood Studios, and someone else showed up, found out, and was like standing at the front of the park, kind of waiting on him. And when he walked in, he was just like, "What's up? Let's vlog." And Adam's just like, "Cool." So he texts me, and he's just like, "Hey, this person showed up. I didn't know. I'm sorry." And that was like to me like.
Yeah.
That was cool of him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like he never would do anything unannounced.
Yeah.
He never
I'm
wanted
not
to make
springing
you feel
this on you.
right, or he didn't. I think maybe he just didn't want me to feel like it wasn't supposed to be just me
because
and
he
him
cared.
that day.
Because he
Yeah.
cared.
That day was
Yeah.
the Rocketeer day. We were trying to find
Oh.
everything Rocketeer
Almost brought down.
in the park, and I told him like the sci-fi dude. If you turn your flashlight on in there, it's everywhere, and that was that day.
Yeah.
And we
I mean,
it just-
And that reminds me, like, one of the last conversations I had with him through text is when he was in Malta.
Yeah.
And he knew how big of a
Yeah.
Popeye fan
yeah.
I was. And I know that a couple of us, we all got texts of the village, and he's like, dude.
Me too.
Yeah.
It was
he's like,
amazing.
See, with me, I
it's
told him, I
here,
said,
video's coming
I
out
like the-
tomorrow.
I started singing the song to him. I
Yeah.
started, type
I like the
song.
soundtrack because
Sweet
we
Haven.
Payback Parks fan.
There was
Payback
just
Parks
something-
did all the stuff.
Oh.
I couldn't believe that he was thinking of me while he was over in
That's
Malta.
who he was there.
Absolutely.
Right? I just met him this past year.
The amount of people who told me he called them or texted them the days he was in Barrow, Alaska, called me on the phone crying. Like it was a big emotional thing. And then I have a conversation. I was like, dude, he called me that day. I was like, what? This is crazy. Like he always thought about people.
Yeah.
He did.
He loved Micah. I just want to say one last thing. He loved Micah. Dude. Micah was like one of his best, like close to the heart. Like he used the words little brother. Like
Yeah.
he loved Micah.
My mom always wanted to meet Adam because she told me like she was glad that I had someone older kind of looking after me here. And we got to go to Disney Springs one night and eat at 𝗏𝗧𝗄𝗃 Pizza. And then Adam did the same thing with me. And I'd seen his parents. I'd met them, and we'd done things. But it was just this one special night where I had dinner with them at the Contemporary Cafe. And then me and Adam and his mom went up and watched the fireworks. And then it was so cute and funny of her. She was just like, you boys go have a good time. I'm going to go to bed. And it was like, we went in the park for a little while.
Thanks, Mom.
We went back. Yeah, we went back and like we came back like the lights were out. There was like one little lamp on. And I just, hearing Adam just be like, all right, good night, Mom. Love you. Like an Adam voice.
Not mom.
Mama. That just,
That voice, that not on camera voice.
the gravel a little bit.
Yeah.
It was the thing. And then the next morning she was up and had coffee and they were sitting, I heard them, and I was in my room, but I heard them in the living room area with no TV, just coffee. I could smell the coffee and they were talking.
It doesn't matter how late you were up, he was still up
First.
for the coffee at 5 or 6 in
And
the
then he
morning.
and I sat on the back porch and looked at Bay Lake, and we talked about starting a funny band.
Yeah.
With you,
Yeah.
the Eisners. That was what it was.
Oh, no way.
The Eisners.
Oh my God,
My brother
that's
made a
funny.
little logo thing. He cut out all these newspaper clippings and he took a bunch of them. But if you like squinted at it, it made Eisner's face.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. I should have sent it to you. I should get shirts made. Just for the hell of it.
Eisner's, yeah.
Dude, the thing about his mom though, like, see, I'm still talking off camera. There, where's my?
Come here, man.
I'm right.
Come sit down.
I'm here. I swear. I can't even get in far enough. No, but that was the
That's
love of his life.
That's the
was
live feed. That's
delay.
on the delay.
His mom was, and then I think everybody's been talking like, oh, everybody felt like his best friend. But I think his best friend was his sister.
Faith was his best
100%.
friend.
That was his best friend.
Oh,
When
that's very
Faith
beautiful.
came with me and him to see 𝗏𝗏𝗄𝗏's band
Yeah.
at 𝗬𝗏𝗃
That's
at the
his
time.
best friend.
Yeah.
And I'd seen Adam with Faith before.
Faith was 𝗬𝗏𝗃.
Yeah, when Corey's band
I was there
played.
with 𝗬𝗏𝗃.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I
𝗬𝗏𝗃?
meant. 𝗬𝗏𝗃, yeah, 𝗬𝗏𝗃. He gave me a VHS of Disney that was weird. I can't remember which one it was.
A lot of these are from 𝗬𝗏𝗃.
But Adam was very like big brother of Faith when we went in. He was just like, okay, so like celebrities are over here. Like he gave her kind of lay of the land, and he was just like, I'll see you guys at the show. And then when she showed up, he kind of like, it was her and her husband and like
Ryan.
And it was just a thing. Yeah, Ryan. And it was just, I don't know. 37.
I think he liked people younger than him too, because his sister was his best friend, and the age difference. Like, I
Yeah.
think he liked being that big brother.
I think he liked playing the role of the big
I
brother.
really
Yeah,
think he did.
definitely.
He was an
He
awesome.
went to Magic. Okay, one time, and I'm sorry guys, I'm going on
Put
this
this guy
stories.
Put that next to him.
Oh,
That's me. Here I am. I'm back.
Justin, hey
I'm
man.
here. Hey guys.
Honey,
Hey,
I
buddy.
shrunk Justin.
I want to sit in your lap, Brandon.
so it's not
Okay,
Charlie
Justin.
McCarthy, who is it?
It's Justin Scar
I see.
from Random Land.
Oh,
Random Land.
He has his own.
From the Scarred.
He get Justin's own doll now.
That band, no one liked but Adam.
Hey, I loved your band. Come on, Anaheim.
He's the only person who's ever.
Can we
been
give a
like
shout out to
collective
Justin's
voice.
band?
Dude, the Scarred
Go for it.
rules.
Oh man.
I pulled into Magic Kingdom one time when I first moved here. My brother was in
It was
town.
earlier.
My brother flew in, and Adam pulled up right next to us out of pure luck. And I looked over at him. He's like, "We got out." I said, "What are you doing?" I was like, "This is my brother." And so he met my brother Hayden, and we spent the whole day together. And my brother could have been like, "Dude, you can hang out with Adam anytime." And my brother genuinely loved that day. I have photos of us on Splash Mountain together, and just doing the whole thing. And I talked to my brother today as I was driving around, going to a lot of spots, me and Adam. And it was just, I'm glad my brother got to meet Adam, because I'm a big brother.
and I never had a big brother kind of thing. So,
Me too.
yeah.
We have a bunch of brothers now, don't we, guys?
And a sister.
Yeah, that's right.
Micah,
Sisters.
Micah, is this yours?
That's right.
This is not mine, but I have
Gotta
one.
show that.
Oh yeah, this is part. Okay, so
I have a Random Land shirt too,
I drew that
with a
middle part.
dog bite tear out of it.
Really?
My my old corgi didn't recognize me one night and ripped the shirt. So corgis don't like you either, Justin.
We should give a shout out to some of our sisters as well.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You guys want to
Two
say hello?
Allisons.
Two Allisons.
Two alleys.
Allie and
Allison and
Alex?
Allie.
Yeah.
Allie and Allie.
What is
So
this printed on?
I brought this tape over the top. Listen, Adam and I, we quoted this movie 24/7.
Oh my god.
Listen,
one of
Brandon
his
and
favorites.
Kevin.
Time to go.
Brandon and Kevin.
The whole we were in the truck for hours, and Robbie
Just like
and
over the
Adam
top.
just could not stop
That
quoting over the top.
Dude, like the pirate.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So I brought that shirt because, yeah. So I got that shirt in 2011.
Whoa.
I don't know who helped him make that into a shirt, but I did the middle thing for him, an illustrator.
What did you
Just
do,
like-
Justin?
Just like a live
Oh, okay.
trace or whatever.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then later he had me clean it up and change the shirt so it would say woo or whatever on it
Yeah.
instead of that.
I have one of those.
And he left those as his profile pictures this entire time. And I kept saying, you want me to update that for you? Nope.
That's his thing.
So guys, the day we did the Doc Hollywood video, he came to my place. He goes, Rob, this is for you, as as doing this video with me and everything. Now, guys, when I was hanging with Adam, I didn't even know he was a YouTuber. We went to go meet 𝗓𝗓𝗍𝗍 sometime in 2010 or 11, and Adam and I were just friends. I didn't even know he was YouTubing, and people were coming up to him then. I'm like, people know you? Because I knew Adam was in a band, and I thought that's how people knew it. So I started a YouTube channel, and he was very low-key about it. And 𝗓𝗓𝗍𝗍, we got to hang with him and everything. But I remember there were people at that show. It was an FX show, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
But that's when FX was kind of dying. It was FX 02 where we met Tom Wilson. But this was like FX 2010. The show was on its way out the door. But anyways, 𝗓𝗓𝗍𝗍 was there. And Adam got some great pictures of me with 𝗓𝗓𝗍𝗍. But anyways, he's like, we're Michael J. Fox guys. Let's go do Doc Hollywood and 𝗏𝗏𝗏. And I was living in Davenport at the time. I was like, oh yeah, sure, whatever. And I'm just a mild mannered, I'm a TV PG guy, and I wasn't willing. Adam was a risk taker,
Yes.
right? Adam would go beyond where most people would go, which is probably why he was so successful. But he's like, we're gonna go to 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. We're gonna find that lake where Julie Warner came out of.
Oh.
I'm like, I wouldn't mind doing that. So he came to my place in his van, and I remember he pulled the van up, and he's like, want me to drive? I was like, I'll drive. So we drove to 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, had the best time hanging
With the
out.
laser disc.
Yes, right. Very good, Michael. So you wouldn't believe what we were doing to try to find that lake.
He talked about that day a lot.
That was, it was an awesome day. But it was scary because he was willing to go where past places where you weren't supposed to go. And I'm like, Adam and Mike, and I'm driving over fences and bushes. And I'm like, Adam, I don't think I can go any further, man. He's like, it's right there. I'm like, I gotta stop. And
Telly almost went to jail.
Yeah.
he was a
He
risk
was
taker.
so scared.
Dude.
No trespassing.
No trespassing means no trespassing.
He was a risk
it
taker.
means no trespassing.
Trespassing.
He was a risk taker.
I know this.
But this was a special movie.
Phone call he told me about. Man.
This was a special day with Adam because now in 2011, it was.
What was the #1 box office in 2011? Can you get that far, or is it?
Oh, hey,
you stuck in
Kev.
the
Movies in 2011?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Don't get it more sidetracked.
Yeah. I don't go past 2000, I don't think.
Okay.
Yeah, but anyways,
What else is in your bag there, buddy?
I'll just stop here, Jay. I'll stop here, Jay.
So
But yeah.
cool that you have that.
Is there
But-
anything else in
I
there?
don't have
I don't
mine.
think so.
Okay.
Here's a funny story, though, guys. Justin, Mike, everybody. Kev, Brandon, Kev, Jay. I brought this to Astoria.
Guys.
He's like,
Nice.
don't wear that. He's like, don't wear that. So he's like, and I was like, I just brought it because it's so retro.
That's how
I
he
have-
first paid for his first trips. Dude,
Yeah.
$20 a shirt.
Yeah.
PayPal donations or that.
I
Wow.
was loving so much the 40th fan weekend when you had the megaphone, and we were outside. We had just parked, and Justin had the megaphone. I think it's in the video. Adam the Woo's over here, everybody. Adam
you hated that. You know he hated that.
I love it.
It's so good.
What a night
That whole
was.
Adam the Woo, that whole screaming is
Adam
a
the
joke
Woo?
because we were friends when nobody gave a crap and no one knew him.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I would always yell that he was a YouTuber because in 2010, Robbie, he was embarrassed.
Yeah.
He was a punk rock band guy. Everyone knew him from that. He was kind of embarrassed by the YouTube thing until he hit that 1,000 subscribers. That was his goal. I'm gonna hit 1,000.
So Justin,
full time,
you think in 2011-12 he was getting pretty big then?
No,
12?
not big. I mean,
No.
for the time, for the era, yeah.
Yeah.
He was ahead of his time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way ahead
When
of
I met him in 14, and that was where we could go places, and not everybody knew him, but I knew he had made it when we went. We stopped in one random Walmart on our way down to Lake Wales one time,
Yeah.
and we stepped into the Walmart so he could buy another shirt to wear because we were going to do some stuff. He would just buy the random $5 T-shirts, and we pulled in. As soon as we walked in the Walmart, this lady's like, she's like, "Are you Adam the Woo?" And I was like, "Whoa!"
But even then, people started knowing who he was, especially after he got unbanned from Disney World.
That
after
was,
2015, it went up a level.
Yeah.
But
Was
it
River
after-
Country the big one? River Country?
Yeah, that was a big
That was
one.
the big
That
one.
one
when
and the
he
Leonard.
when he started doing the edited daily ones, kind of at the end of the NiceStat era, but he had moved out of Orange. That's when it went up like a whole other level.
Yeah.
And his editing, remember Fly the Navigator, the editing on that? Because I remember
when he abandoned the Adam the Woo channel and then threw everything into those daily videos. That's when it was like people would come up to me constantly. Where's Adam?
Yep.
Where's Adam? Did you see Adam's in Iowa and anything? I don't care.
To this day, anybody who sees me, they're like, "Are you here? Is Adam with you?"
Yeah.
Justin,
So
that
we-
reminds me.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry, Jay, real quick. In 2011 or 2012, when we did Doc Hollywood, he goes, "Rob, after we do this, when people search for Doc Hollywood on YouTube, this will be the first thing that comes up." I'm like, "Oh, yeah, right." I think he's telling the truth. If you put in Doc Hollywood on YouTube, I think it's Doc Hollywood Adam the Woo.
He dominated, man.
But he told me then, he goes, "I think I figured the algorithm out. It's all about consistency, and it's all about subscribers." And he said that in 11-12.
Yeah, he had it figured
And he
out.
was doing it before. I mean, no one was really doing that then.
For a partially homeschooled,
Wow.
he figured it out.
Wow. Yes.
He is DIY.
When it-
But he was legit. He was always sincere. That's
Yes.
the number one thing. So
Genuine.
people are like, I want to, take up the mantle and do what Adam would do. Don't do what he would do, because he would be the first one to tell you, dude, don't rip me off.
Do your own
Do
thing.
your own thing.
Be you.
Yeah.
Be
Find
you.
out what makes you special and do that.
Be you.
His
Now,
selling.
Mikey, you got it all the time, I'm sure. You should edit your videos a little different. You should do daily. But
Dude.
then he'd catch himself and go, you know what, dude?
Do your own thing.
Do
Don't
your
listen
thing.
to me.
His authenticity was his magic for me.
Yeah.
It was always I knew he cared when he said here's what I think you should do. Do whatever you want to do.
Yeah,
and I respect you for that, but do whatever you want to do. My word mean nothing.
He
You know,
respected
but
Micah so
he
much,
just-
because Micah puts these grand tomes together. And I'd be like, hey, you could just go film one spot and upload that. And Micah would constructs a whole thing. And he would be telling me in half frustration, I want Micah to succeed. And the other half was like, but God, do I respect him.
Right. He's like, he's doing too much work, but I wish I did those.
He was just like, you just do your own thing. I was like, I don't know.
He loved originality. That's what
Yeah.
he loved the most.
Yeah.
I keep trying to hammer that home to people only because if you really want to do something to carry on Adam's torch, don't carry his torch, carry the torch he lit with his.
Mm-hmm.
Do your thing, be you, be original, and go as far as you can.
Yeah.
And do it for yourself. Love it first.
Yeah.
Jay, what were you saying? I'm sorry.
I don't remember, Robbie. No, mine wasn't important. It was just we were talking about the recognizability factor that he eventually garnered. The three of us were walking around the area that we are yesterday, and we got recognized for being Adam's friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like you guys are
By a
friends with Adam,
sweet-
right?
sweet
so
little
sorry
lady
for your loss.
named Cindy.
Named Cindy from the area. She lived
Hello, Cindy.
in the area.
Hey, quick shout outs. I'm going to roll off the couch. California, shout out to Eric Edwards, Back to Future IG. So many of our California crew out there.
Yeah.
Brian Witt and Carlos and DeLorean Media Channel. So many. Astoria.
Number one hype man in the group, right here.
My God.
In the best way.
Astoria, 2026, June 6th and 7th is going to be a special time in Astoria if you can get out there. And then fast
Free
forward.
Willy.
That's right.
Free Willy. Kindergarten Cop.
Friends of Johnny 5. And then
Yeah, so it's 41 for Goonies and 40 for Short Circuit.
right. And then keep in mind Ernest Day next summer, right?
Yes,
Micah.
key, man.
And want to just say thank you everybody for watching. Love you all. You're all part of the family. Special shout out to everybody here in this room. Love you all. Micah, I love you.
I love you.
Jay, I love you.
I love
It's
you,
been great.
Robbie.
Been great having you
Robbie
over.
and his wife Erica had me over the last 2 days. I was staying with him.
Been
So
great
thank
having
you very much.
We had Jay Ryan in Winter Haven. That was special at
It was.
Andy's. And
the
Yellow
milkshake was great.
card.
Thank
Andy
you.
Ziegler.
And
Andy
yellow
Ziegler.
card.
Andy Ziegler in the house.
It's really just yellow card.
And Justin, I love you so much. Thank you so much for taking me
Which one's Justin?
He's right
under
here.
your wing and being so good to me. I love you, Justin. I love Allie too.
Oh, there he is.
It was great having you guys at the house, and I want to say a huge shout out to Brandon and Kev and 𝗵𝘂 DeLorean. I'll be repaying them for the rest of my life for all they've done for me.
We're just dorks. We just like
fellow nerds.
movies.
Fellow nerds.
A lot of people.
Brandon and Kevin. How much have Brandon and Kevin did for us in a store in California?
No, you guys have done so much for us. You guys don't even
More thing
understand.
off camera, really quick. Don't interrupt me, Brandon. Brandon and Kevin insisted, and Brandon allowed me and Adam to sit in that DeLorean together at that night at the mall alone and do those routes alone, which is how we started our friendship. And that week, not that night, but that week was the last time we ever hung out in person, and that you guys made that happen.
Yeah.
So you.
That was an amazing. There was a magic in the air that night. That was
Yeah.
an amazing night, and wow.
We're
Wow, no words for
Happy
that.
to have you guys get that
The
opportunity.
Mindel family.
Was that Adam's first DeLorean he'd ever been in?
No.
First time machine
Driving.
driving.
First
First
time
driving a
First time
time
driving.
machine.
Right.
Because I was supposed to take him to my buddy Bruce, who does '𝗓𝗏 Enterprises.
He built there.
He
He
built
built
our car.
that car.
Okay,
He
I
built
used
our
to
car.
do stuff for Bruce.
Okay.
Oh,
And
Yeah.
Bruce would always tell me, like, come, because he never
you say
had
𝗓𝗏𝗏?
automatic. 𝗓𝗏𝗏.
Did you
Yeah.
ever drive a video bob car?
He rode with Video Bob. I don't
Thank
know if
you,
he ever drove a
everybody.
I don't know
DeLorean.
either.
Because
Thank
that
you,
was my
Brandon
thing
J.
to wait
Love
till we
you.
had a
Love you,
standard.
Robbie.
Yeah.
I put
automatic,
some
so he
of
could
Jay's
drive, 'cause I
videos
can't
in
do
my
steady.
story. Go on my Instagram
And
and
those
watch
DeLoreans are
watch
record.
those videos.
But I got one.
Thank
so I
you.
got to do
Yeah.
the
Watch this.
and they had the sound effects.
Love you
I'll
guys.
take you guys one
Are you
day.
leaving
Love
or
yourself
something?
some
No,
DeLoreans.
I just want to say I think we've done plenty
We're-
here tonight. We've
I'm not done.
Oh, you're not done.
No, I haven't
No,
had a
just
chance to talk
Robbie's
much.
done.
I wanted to say, Robbie's been. If you, yeah, we're good because you weren't here.
Robbie's bag is empty.
I wanted to say thank you to really the whole group, but yesterday was really special for me, being here in the area, and I'll wait till Robbie's done.
I'm gonna get these on. Sorry, Jay.
Jay's also been my grief counselor. It's been very helpful.
We are helping each other, my friend. You and I are helping each other. No, yesterday was very special to me because I've been on the road since October 13th. So I left LA on October 13th on this
Yeah.
grand tour.
Yeah,
So to
exactly.
get the calls of our fallen friend and then to talk to everyone else and whatever, I haven't really had a chance to be home and settle into all of this. So being down here with all of you has been really special for me. And yesterday we went and saw all of Adam's old homes here. We went, to his house in Celebration. Kevin took us around to a lot of the places that he would work and film. And this is the first time that I really feel like it's real. And I'm so grateful to be here with all of you guys who not only loved Adam as much, but that are all going through the same thing. And I just wanted to say thanks to everybody who is here tonight and everybody who's watching. I know that I'm, just one of millions of people who are affected by this. And I'm just really grateful that we all have our little clique of brothers, sisters, and I just, thanks.
That's it.
Yeah.
I'm
Love you,
leaving.
Jay.
I'm leaving.
We have memories.
Yeah,
We
it's
have
been a rough.
memories.
I should start with. This has been a rough year for me.
Yeah.
So to end it this way it sucked. It sucked bad. So this is like a really bright shining light for me personally
Yeah.
in a shitty situation.
Yeah.
And I love you. I love doing this podcast with Brandon.
Yeah. I don't really think I have much more. This was incredible. Micah, thank you so much for being here.
It's my pleasure to
These
come
stories
and
were amazing. Justin, thank you so much. Allie's over there.
Allie
Kevin,
squared.
thank you. Robbie, thank you. Kevin,
you.
Dad, thank you.
Kevin, thank you for all. Kevin,
Kevin
thank you
H,
for all your time.
thank
yesterday.
you.
Get in there. Get go.
And I know you all
I'm
know this.
I'm good.
I just want the world to know the stories that weren't on camera all the time, or the things
Yeah.
that happened behind the camera. So I'm open to talking about Adam to friends and things, but this was the first time I'd really talked to not family, because I've been talking to my family a lot about this stuff, and this was a great therapy session. Thank you all.
That's it.
Yeah.
This was awesome therapy.
This was good, and to see people that I know Adam known for years, and people that he just met this year, and all these things. It's cool. I never thought I'd see my buddy in his van do this.
Yeah.
Much impact on this
I'm
world.
so proud of him.
I'm so
Yeah.
proud.
Yeah,
Of him.
totally.
Yeah.
I told my wife this, and you'll all think this is funny. I'm a huge Elvis guy. When Elvis passed on, all of his friends kept his spirit and stories, and I feel like in a way that's what we're doing.
Yeah,
in a way, he's going to
definitely.
be immortal.
Yeah.
He's going to be what we know. We won't know old man Adam. We won't know forever.
Yeah.
The old man, 51-year-old.
Yeah, 51-year-old. Well, I think thank you, Adam. Thank you for bringing us all
right.
together. Thank you for all
He's the tie that binds. None of us would know
all
each
the
other.
years of entertainment, all the different eras of Adam entertaining so many people, and just being the absolute best. He was the nicest guy.
Yeah.
He was the best. We're gonna miss him.
Yeah.
Thank you,
We
everybody.
weren't sure. We weren't sure we wanted to do this. I'm really glad we did, because it feels like it was cathartic.
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't know, because this is you got.
Sorry, Mike.
No,
Gotcha.
thank you. Seriously, I would have
Gotcha,
talked
Micah.
myself out of it.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you for listening.
Thanks to Robbie Retro, of
Thank
course.
you, Robbie Retro.
Props.
Location. On location.
Prop man extraordinaire.
The adventures will continue.
We love you, Adam.